It's happening. Hello, everyone. My name is Austin Von Johnson. Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, the best D&D campaign you'll ever encounter. We're the live stream that gets drunk and talks about D&D because we don't really play it right. That's right. The rule. We bend the rules so hard they can kiss our shiny metal asses.
Yeah, kiss them.
So shiny.
Yeah. We have a really exciting little thing planned for you. I have it. It's exciting to me. They don't know what's happening. Yeah, you can see we're running a little short tonight. But that's okay because we're going to have a lot of fun.
Do you want a chair?
And before we jump into the session, let's introduce the Bottlecap crew. It's going to be playing with us tonight. Coming up first, the best part of waking up is Wilson Phillips karaoke with Sam Gates. Pickles.
What's the big Wilson Phillips song?
It's a deep track. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, look how pretty you guys
it's much
are.
better.
It looks so red.
Oh man, that is wondrous. Coming up next, 4 quarters make $1, $4 makes a sexy night with Taylor Hawker as Togu.
That's all it takes, but please change only. I don't like the bills, they're dirty.
Make it hail.
Coming up next is that a sock in your throat, or are you just Joe Fritz?
Is that a sock in your throat, bitch? What the fuck does that even mean? Is that a sock in your anal cavity?
No, he said throat.
I didn't actually plan one beyond those two, so this will be one of the most improvised sessions you guys might have ever seen. Who knows?
You don't
I
need
don't
to know that.
I don't know. Also, Miranda Heykela Palacio as Jolie will be joining us a little bit later, but she's not here right now. So we're gonna move right on. Hey Taylor,
hello, everyone.
You had a fun thing for us today.
Yeah, gentlemen, we're gonna need you to put on your uniforms.
Cool.
So, I recently spent a little bit of time watching some of America's pastime. Would you please put on your stuff?
Yeah, do you want me to switch the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have to do that too. No, that's cool. Everyone, welcome in. So, yeah, don't forget, did you grab your bat?
Yeah, I'll get
some help?
There's a lot going on here.
Alright, so, it's the middle of summer, and nothing says summer in the US of A like some baseball. So we've got our stuff on this evening.
We're straight up gods.
There it is. Where's your bat? That's the best part. Alright, so if you know how to grab along, everybody sing with me. A 1, a 2, a 3. When your dice give you shame, nat ones don't make you proud. When your dice break, shatter, bounce, or crack, dice envy dice are the dice that you lack. When you loot all the bounty with these dice in your game, you'll be made. So get dice at diceenvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Yay! Cheers, everybody! Woo! Let's score some runs. There it is. Welcome in.
Football.
Oh, I'm gonna hit all of the field goals. Mm-hmm. Love it. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Yeah.
My penis is hard.
That's how you know it works. Both the song and the penis.
Sounds like this. It sounds a lot like this, right?
Switch your back. That's good.
That's why they call it wood ease.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that's all the business that we had. We thank you so much for joining us as we are starting late. So without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to a side quest or something. It's happening in the real time. The point is, this is episode whatever it is, Unflushed Turds.
Moves right on time. Do you do that to... Yeah, okay.
This is beautiful.
take that, Townin.
Yeah, you piece of shit. You're not even watching it.
I feel like the stepdad that you
We're
guys
still
love
off.
more than the actual dad.
For sure. You give us candy.
Just stand in the middle. They'll get it.
Yeah.
So
That one's my bad. Sorry. All right, we're back.
we open on the heroes after a long and arduous battle that was impossible to win, that we, inevitably had to walk into. With Brick saving the entire brigade with some massive snow magic, freezing all the evil orcs in place, and then Esmeralda running around and breaking them all into tiny little pieces. The Brick departs, and the brigade now rests for the first time in who the hell knows how long.
The entire campaign.
It's the first legitimate full rest that we've gotten, especially outside, I feel like. But everyone is gathered here in the orcish encampment, sleeping off the terrible battle that they just endured. As you all sleep, you all dream the same dream, unaware that your party members are sharing this experience with you. But each one of you are having an out of body experience in the middle of the night. You
Like a wet
look
dream?
down. Yes. You look down and think to yourself, I could have sex with myself right now, but then decide not to. And then you look around at all the slain orcs and their tiny little now melting pieces. You notice your other party members, and this image starts to swirl together in this black, dream-like mist that spins and spins and spins. As this is spinning, you see a silhouette of a wolf with a single arrow piercing it. The wolf is lying motionless on the ground, and
Pickles is seeing this, right?
yes, everybody's seeing this.
He's whimpering in his dream.
Perfect.
I just
Yes.
want to make that very
You
clear.
absolutely would
He's
be.
fucking sad.
Yes. So yeah, the arrow is pierced this wolf that's lies motionless on the ground, and you start to see a figure behind it step towards. As the wolf, or as this figure passes through, this wolf almost ignites. It disperses into a lightning and a thunderous crack, just as this hooded figure steps forward. As of right now, all you can really see is kind of the silhouette. But what you can make out is it's a hooded figure with a very, very long shrouded cloak, something that you might see on a roguish type being. Behind this roguish being, you see a litter of wolf pups. Some of them kind of glow with a bluish aura. Some of them glow with a little bit of an orangish aura.
Do they match the wolf that's laying on the ground?
I mean, with what you guys see in the dream, you can't really tell. I think the only thing that you notice a little bit is as the wolf that was on the ground dispersed into this lightningish magic, the colors seem to match the bluish aura that you see around the pups a little bit. And this figure takes a step into this little clearing made by the whirling blackness. That blackness dissipates, and you see the figure start to reach down and pick up the little bits of orc flesh that had kind of melted after the Brick's freezing magic dissipated a little bit. And the wolves go out, and you can hear as the figure picks up one piece, whoa, wait a second. Okay, I guess if that bitch chicken has been here, these guys might be might be like a little bit, just a little bit trustworthy. All right. This figure sets the chunk of flesh down, and
I'm starting to call Brick a bitch chicken. Yeah. Brick equals bitch chicken.
That's something I know.
He takes out this dagger out of his cloak, and you can't make out a lot of the details from your positioning in the dream, but it seems quite ornate. Would totally be magical if you were to guess, and cuts the palms of his hands, and then walks around picking up each party member's hands and cutting a slit in it. As it gets to you, to your body, you feel it just a little bit. You know, it's this very like lucid dreamlike experience where you feel your hand cut a little bit, and after he's done cutting everybody's palms, he gets into the center and draws an outline of kind of a ritualistic circle in the center of everyone. He turns to the pups and he said, "Okay, well, hey, time out. Drop that, Jolt. That's not okay. That's not okay. You need to not be chewing on that. Now get over here. I'm going to need some help with this one, all right? I'm going to need some help. Get on over here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine." I need of you guys who has the highest intelligence or wisdom modifier.
I got a solid +0.
I got a +2.
My wisdom modifier is
Or intelligence.
+1.
You dumb as fuck.
You're a 0.
I'm a dog.
Damn it.
And I'm pretty. And Eric just has a +1 too. So I think we know what's going to happen here. Cool. So the pups gather around this ritualistic circle that this cloaked figure has created, and the cloaked figure begins to chant, and the little wolf pups start to emit, the aura of their magic grows, and you see they're either fiery or lightningy magic bolts up into this like center pillar above this like ritualistic circle, and it shoots up into the sky, and it's separating all the clouds that are up in the air, and you guys tack. As this figure is chanting, you hear a voice in your head, and this voice says, "Whoa, oh, hey, what's up, little buddy? I'm digging your vibes, I'm digging your energy. You're coming up in here, and you're like, whoa, hey, I shouldn't be messed with, but also I'm a super neat bro, and I'm here to party. Listen, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, all right? Because as you can see, I got my pups here. We're out here. You know, we're making some things happen. These little bros and broettes need to be like learning how to do their thing, and I have some trouble happening back in my house. Do you think you could help me out?"
I'm in charge of. Who are you?
So sorry. My name, and you see the figure, just in your mind's eye, he takes off the hood, and what you see before you is a human with this like fade and very preppy hairstyle that is this super white, and he has 2 scars that go straight through his eyes. In fact, as he takes his hood off, his eyes are closed. He lowers down the face mask that he had, revealing this long white beard, but totally like old preppy guy. And he looks up, opening his eyes. One of his eyes glows with like a white crackle. The other one glows with like a flame. He's like, My name is Preston Michael Dempsey.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm. It's important for me to look after these pups, and while we're away, some things are brewing back in my house that super not cool. We have some turds that are starting to do turd-like things, and let me just tell you a thing: I hate turds. I am a bit of a turd burglar, where when I recognize turds, I burgle them. And I give it to non-turds. But enough about me. I mean, you don't need to hear all that. All you need to know is that I need you to make sure the townspeople are willing to dine with the dogs.
Just that phrase in itself has me sold.
As you say that, everybody in the party wakes up, and you guys are back at the orc encampment.
Do I see PMD?
You do not see PMD.
Okay. What do I see when I wake up?
So it is. It's all blue. You know that it's like right before sunrise where everything's super duper blue. I forget what that's called. Is that twilight?
It's like the golden hour, but for morning.
Golden shower.
It's like it's the golden shower right before the sun rises.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, you look up and everybody's like bursting awake, real fast, and it's like whoa, that was super weird.
I go up at night.
Morning, Pickles.
Okay, whoa.
I want to look at my hand.
Yeah, you see a cut on your palm.
I licked the cut on his palm.
I feel like I haven't slept in months. This was amazing.
That was... I haven't slept that long forever.
Did you guys have a weird dream?
Yeah, I had a very weird dream.
Did you talk to a surfer too?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was just talking about pooping.
Guys, he cut me.
Whoa. Guys, he cut me too. You see Air just holding up his hands.
Did he cut my beans?
He cut your beans.
Just lick him, buddy. Just lick him. Made mine feel better. Thank you. I want to hop up and then I want to go over to where he drew the circle earlier and see if there's anything there.
Yeah, you go over and there's no circle there.
Okay.
It's just as it was before you guys fell asleep.
Did you guys see the...
You're checking for the weird thing he drew?
Did you see it?
I did, now I don't.
Yeah,
I go sniffing around for it.
Did you see, like, dog, wolves, and...
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, sort of. I don't know, he sounded like a cool guy, though.
Did we get into drugs again?
I totally didn't get into drugs. I don't think I got into drugs.
I don't think I did either.
But to be fair, Brick would have totally drugged the shit out of us.
That's fucking bitch chicken.
I'm a dog.
Yeah, buddy. I want to pet him behind his ear. Scratch.
Where's... Okay, well, where's...
Is everyone here?
Yeah, where's Jolie? As you guys start to look around, let me... Who acts first?
I'll sniff around for Jolie.
Okay, sweet. Where do you go?
I go where my nose goes, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do some sniffing.
Just so dog-like of you to answer that way.
Yeah. What, perception check?
Let's do a perception check.
11.
So you notice the clearing where Jolie was sleeping.
Okay.
And some footsteps that start to wander off, basically where you would go up the mountain, right? There's that giant gate, so it heads that way.
Okay, and I just say, you guys, it looks like she woke up in the middle of the night and left us alone because she hates us.
Why would she
abandoned us
Why would she
forever.
go up that by herself?
What? That's No.
That doesn't sound right.
She abandoned us.
That's
Trust
impossible.
me.
That's totally impossible.
If you've ever been left at a prom before,
Eric just like springs to his feet and starts Naruto running like towards the direction of the footsteps.
I see him start to go.
Like, just wait up forever. Like, guys, we gotta go.
We're not as fast as you.
Get on. Do I have Flipper? Flipper?
No,
summon?
Flipper's
You have to
dead.
resummon.
Yeah, I think you would have to resummon.
Okay, I want to. I guess I want to start doing that in that case. One of you guys can get on me.
It's gonna. You need it more than I do.
So
What's that supposed to mean?
asthma.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
it's magic.
That was great. That was great. There's no fourth wall here.
I love it. So Eric just starts running. Does anybody follow?
I think we're all chasing.
If one of these guys want to get on top of me.
Wait.
Cool. So
Wait, is there? I want to look around at close proximity. Is there a trash can lid or a piece of wood anywhere close by?
roll a perception check for me.
Sure. I rolled an 11 plus perception, which I think is a 0.
Okay, I mean, you find some shards of wood that were basically like during the battle. Some of the buildings that
Skis, dude.
like had exploded and shit, and you find a few small shards of wood that are charred up and ashy because they were on fire.
Are they sturdy? And knock on.
No, not
Dang.
really, because they're
All right,
on
never
fire.
mind. That's not going to work. All right, Tack, why don't you hop on? Because if you guys go ahead, I can still find you.
Follow my stink.
I
Is that how you do it?
don't think so, but I mean, it's the same idea.
Just check. Is this
So-
the same?
Nope, not the snake. Not the snake. All right, and then
So
I want to give
as Tack
Pickles
is like
a smack on the butt.
as Tack is like waving his stink, Eridris, it's almost like he runs into what seems like a bit of a barrier, and the whole landscape for everyone starts to change. I need all of you to roll a d20 and let me know what you got.
We were wrong. There were drugs.
So many drugs. I got a 9.
I got an 11.
8.
And okay, so 11. All right. So here is what happens. The whole landscape starts to change, and each one of you ends up in a different place. Actually, I should. Yeah, I got it too, so it's perfect. Each one of you ends up in a different place, and we're going to start with Togu's perspective here. So Togu, the last thing that you see is Eridris running into a thing, and it's almost like he shatters this what could be like a little barrier around you. Not that it's a barrier; it just looked like that. And the moment it's almost like the world starts to fall away, like glass shattering. And as
He
that happens,
sprints as fast as he can towards Eridris.
okay, so you're running and you're doing this thing where like you're trying to get to Eridris as fast as possible as the glass of the world like shatters around you, and you're like dodging shards of reality.
Okay.
And you're like jumping from rock to rock as like even the ground crumbles around you, and you reach your hand out and nearly grab Eridris's pants, and the moment you close your fist, you're on solid ground again. And as you look around, you see that you're outside of a pretty developed village. It's not large enough to be a city, but it's a pretty developed village. You look off and you see some kind of taller grasses. You notice that you're at the side of a river as well that this large village is built on. And as you're looking around, you notice a sign that says, "Welcome to Welton." You see that it's like a riverside. Riverside little town. There's like behind you, there are like tall grasses. It's pretty clear that they probably farm and fish and a lot here. And you see the sign that says,
Do
"Welcome
I
to
see
Welcome."
anything that looks any sort of has any sort of remnants to where I just came from.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Then I think he's going to kind of stand up and he's going to kind of feel dazed, I'm assuming, because he was just going through all this craziness with the world shattering. And almost like he's still in that dream state before, I think he's going to slowly kind of walk through the city.
Okay.
In his brain, he's not thinking in a means that's like, I need to find Eredris. I think it's now to the point of there's something else going on, and so he's to like get his bearings first.
Okay.
So
Cool.
he's gonna walk down, just basically walk through the city.
Well, I actually have a little bit of a city map to kind of show you what you see here.
Awesome. Do you have this in a way you can send it to?
Actually, I might.
Because then I can just open it up on my.
Yep.
Oh, fancy pad boys.
We've always been the pad boys because everybody was like, "How do we do this?" Like, "Oh, they can't because
And
they're
then we're
using
gonna hop over
their
here.
paddies."
Everybody drink.
I want one.
Okay.
We're back. The power went out.
Hey, party
Cheers!
time,
Cheers to not having any
beans.
power.
All right,
Yay, windstorms.
cool. So I just sent you the map.
Perfect.
And you're walking in on like this little or actually you're walking in on that north road. So you're right along the river there. And yeah, I mean it looks, like I said, like a pretty well developed village. It's been around for a while. And you're noticing, some of the shops. It's a lot of bustling trade. One of the first buildings you come to is on your left, and it's called Sidri's School of Sex and Society.
Oh boy.
There's a puppy. And
That was Pickles, everyone.
let's just. Let's just say that you've gotten to. We're gonna hold for doggies. Miranda has arrived, so Miranda will be joining us momentarily. That's what's happening. So yeah, you see Sidri's School of Sex and Society there on your left.
Okay.
And as you take steps closer, you notice kind of the center of the town square. There's a statue that's in the very, very, very center of the town.
I want to go investigate that statue.
Okay, cool. Just right off the bat, you were kind of like looking around at the different buildings and kind of trying to figure out, where
Get
you
my
might
bearings
be.
set, yeah.
Yeah. As you actually approach the statue, you realize that more and more people are kind of gathering around the statue. Where were we? Togu. The whole party is split. Togu has woke up outside of this town of Welton. And he's walking and starting to explore the town. So far, he has seen the Sidri School of Sex and Society, and he's walking toward the town square that's pretty bustling, and notice a statue in the center. And as he's walking towards it, Togu, you notice now that people are starting to gather. And when I say people, this is a mix of humans, dwarves, halflings, and wolves. All live in this town, and they're all gathering around this statue now.
Hydrate.
Hey!
Hydrate!
Thank you so
What
much
up?
for the hydration.
Drinking beer and not having power in the
should,
21st century.
We should have something where people can turn in their Twitch bottle caps to make us not lose power during the stream.
Yeah, like they just donate millions of dollars to Idaho Power.
Yes.
Not worth it.
Resist weather. Also, Miranda's here! Yay!
Oh my god!
As Jolie. She's up to speed.
startled.
We're good. So, yeah. So good.
I'm gonna kind of try and stay as unassuming as possible, but I want to make my way to the statue to see what the statue is. It's kind of pulling me in.
Can you just roll a stealth check for me?
Sure, dude. Natural 20.
Oh God! Everybody drink.
Everybody drink again.
Very sneaky.
Yeah. So you weren't even trying to, but everybody is just so into whatever's happening at this statue that nobody even notices you. You see this fully grown wolf walk by, and even with all the senses, is totally paying attention to the statue. As you get closer, you notice that the statue, the figure of it very much matches the figure that you saw in the dream.
Okay. Is there a name? Do I see a name plaque on it? So
Not yet. Are you going to make? You're kind of on the outside.
I'm figuring I'm going through the crowd.
Okay, you want to make your way through the crowd? Cool. So you make your way through the crowd, and you're at the base of the statue now. At the base, the plaque just says anonymous on it.
Okay.
Which you think to yourself, they could have just not put the name on there, but they specifically put anonymous, which is a little bit weird to you.
First I heard unanimous and I was really confused.
That's clever.
But below that, on the little concrete, So you see there's
little
what appears to be blood on the statue, just kind of on it. It looks like it. You can't really just this red on the statue, and on the concrete below, right below the little plaque, it says, "We don't dine with dogs." And you see this wolf head, this image of a wolf head that's severed. And just covered in blood in this poster that is on the statue. And everybody's gathered around just kind of gasping at what this is. And it's at this moment that you hear this voice right next to you wow, that's so shitty. That's super shitty what this is.
I'm sort of new around here.
Oh, God! Oh,
hey, sorry.
Hey, Togu, what's up, man? You look up to see Eridris right there.
Oh. Where the hell have you been?
Well, I mean, I ended up in the stables over there. I just brushed the shit off me.
Leg hug, bam.
Oh, thanks, man. It's good to see
you.
Dude,
I thought. Can we go sit down somewhere? This is kind of weirding me out. I don't know. Is there a tavern? Have you been here before? I don't know what is going on.
Honestly, man, I have never been here before. I don't even know if we're still in the Fae. Does it feel like the Fae to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, excuse me. Eric just turns to a wolf that's right there. He's like. Yeah, what, I'm sorry, this is a little bit... this might be a bad time to ask. Are we in the Fae right now? And the wolf is, looking at the clear hate crime that has occurred.
Hey, Airdress.
What? Oh.
Excuse me, sir. I want to talk to the wolf. Yeah. My friend and I, we're new here, and this is horrific. Where are we?
This is Wilton. We're just a town that's trying to do what towns do.
Hey, I know
towns.
I know that. I get that, man. I don't really like the way this looks. I want to go up and roll up the poster so that it's out of sight from everybody.
Okay, so yeah.
Or I want to try and go grab the posters.
Let's do this. Roll a performance check for me.
Ooh, is it a fancy roll up?
Oh my god. I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay.
Because I need to.
Okay. Should we all drink as you do
it? Yeah, we absolutely should. That's better.
Okay.
Holy shit, you gotta be fucking shitting me right now. That's unbelievable.
Yeah!
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's literally fucking not possible.
That one was weird too, because it hit the wall and then went glug, glug, and rolled back over to a 20.
What was the sound?
That was the noise it made. You couldn't hear it from over there.
Listen. So here's what happens. So just to you nat 20'd on your performance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want my modifier too?
No.
And his stealth check.
It doesn't matter. He's on fire. He's super sneaky, but
Unless
now
I'm not.
the opposite of that.
Hot boy.
So what happened? You don't roll this thing up. You rip it off with gusto, and you like crinkle it up, and everybody's watching you do this. And then you jump up onto the statue.
Yeah. This is disgusting. Doesn't matter if you're a dwarf or an Ergonasi or a gnome or a wolf or a dog. Peace and love come from dining together. And then he just wants to throw it on the ground.
Did we lose a camera?
Did I
No,
take
we
a
did lose a
picture?
camera. Okay.
This is gonna happen a couple times.
Yeah. So
Normal.
Everybody.
It just happened.
It's all
like
good.
perfect with your
We're
speech
just turning.
too.
We just need to switch a battery real fast. Sweet. Everybody.
There you go.
So
We had the audio.
Yep.
so there's just like this like slow clap in the thing that erupts with this crowd, and everybody's starting to cheer. There are wolves that are starting to howl, and it's just a complete uproar, but in a good way, you know. And you're just milking this in, and Eric is like, "Oh, you're doing really good."
I want to wink at Eridris, and then at the same time I want to cast Minor Illusion so it glitters a little bit.
So your
Let's
wink
go,
glitters.
drama.
You got a glittery wink.
You see it in like cartoons. I'm like,
Cool. Yeah. So
Let's go, drama.
So yeah, you do that. We're still gonna roll with that that
Glittery
20
wink.
that nat 20 on performance. You minor illusion so hard. It's like you're like Team Rocket Jesse winking
yeah, that
with
was
like
it. Yeah.
frickin' sparkles behind you, and it's all rainbowy.
I think at one point,
Cunnies
I think at one point he's gonna do like one of the hair flicks and like look to the side for any sort of lady that is there, because he's gonna just be like, hey,
Okay.
or guy. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you got there are three beings. You have there's a wolf, there is a halfling woman, and then there's a human that are all just like swooning over you as you do this, you and your anti-racism. And so as everybody is cheering, we're going to switch perspectives a little bit.
Hydrate, MPD, love you.
Thank you.
Our power went out twice if you're just not joining, so hopefully it doesn't go out a third time.
We'll see though. It's windy.
Third time's charm.
We're going to switch perspectives over to Tack. Tack, you wake up to the sounds of people cheering, wolves howling, and you open your eyes and you realize that you're inside of a bed. Inside of a bed.
Scary. Inside of a mattress.
That's fucking dangerous.
You are inside of a
That is
bed.
a horror story.
You are in a mattress. And as you tear through it, yes, you look like Ace Ventura coming out of a robotic rhino's ass.
Yes.
You know, doing that whole thing.
Just assume when he comes out, he's like,
Yeah.
Spring sticking out of my hair.
Perfect.
So yeah, so you burst out of this mattress, and you know, as you take a quick glance around, you realize that you're in a room in like an inn, and there's a window right next to the bed, and you look out. You're in a second story, and you can actually see the square, the town square. You notice that Togu is standing on top of a statue. He has a crumpled up like poster, and he's like throwing it on the ground as he's addressing all the people. And that's what you see. What do you do?
Always been a show off. Where the fuck am I? I just woke up inside of a bed.
Inside of an inn.
that's why they call it an inn.
This is the worst night's sleep I've ever got. Started off so nice. I'm gonna like walk to the door and like kind of peer peer through, kind of sneakily, to see if I can see anyone.
Oh. You peek your head outside the door, and you see a cleaning cart down a hallway. And then as you look down the other hallway, so the cleaning cart is right in front of like an open door. You hear some whistling coming from that direction, and then the other direction is just it goes into what appears to be a stairwell.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to take 40 gold out of my pocket and leave it on the ground to replace the mattress.
There's like a big ol' hole, like right in the middle.
I had no choice. I'll leave the gold there. Then I'm just gonna kind of awkwardly act like I belong and just walk down the stairs. Just everyone I see, oh, hello, great seeing you again. Oh, yeah. Good, that guy's a show-off from the statue, huh? Good guy, though.
Everyone is kind of like, we don't remember like a goblin coming in. So they're kind of giving you these weird looks as you're just like nonchalantly walking by. In fact, can you roll a performance check for me?
Don't fuck it up, Joe. You piece of shit.
Oh.
Zoinks, Scoobs, it's a 7.
Okay. So yeah, everyone's kind of giving you a super weird look. You notice somebody as you're making your way like through the lobby behind the counter. They will hurriedly go and like whisper to somebody else, and then point at you.
Yeah, I know, cool guy, right? I'm a cool guy. I'm gonna go check out what's going on outside. Left you a tip in the room. See you later.
Sweet.
Goodbye.
It's like a SpongeBob. Like,
I was thinking like reading Rainbow. Like,
Sweet. So yeah, so you do that, and you make your way outside, and yeah, you start to approach the crowd, seeing Togu, and then all of a sudden, a wolf and a dwarf step right in front of you, and the wolf says, "You're gonna have to come with us."
Oh.
And we're going to switch perspectives to Pickles.
Pickles!
Oh man,
that's you.
That's me. I'm ready.
Good. Pickles, you wake up in a barrel of fish.
Am I eating the fish?
I don't know. Are you eating?
I immediately start eating the fish.
You
the
wake
second
up
that
in
I
a
wake
barrel eating fish.
up. In my sleepies.
In my sleepies.
And you open your eyes having eaten all the fish, like, because you weren't moving, you were eating the fish that was in your vicinity. After you ran out of fish, it's like now the environment's changed, and that springs you awake. You're like, what the hell?
And I get out of the barrel, like I scramble out of the barrel.
Sweet. Roll. Let's do acrobatics.
Yikes. That's all you get. 2.
Cool. I love how long you checked the modifier.
I can't read. Because I'm a dog.
So, not having fish just shakes you so much that you scramble, and you end up knocking over the entire barrel. And did we lose battery again?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's just gonna happen every once.
Sweet. So you knock over the entire barrel,
turn it on and off again.
and a bunch of fish fall out. It starts to roll with you still in it. And it rolls outside of these saloon doors, and you roll out of what is basically like the fishery of the town.
Okay.
And it like falls down some stairs.
Very cartoon-like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you are right in the middle of the whole scene that's happening. In fact, it's so weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right in the middle of the whole scene that's happening, and now I need Togu to make a perception check.
That's good.
Is it for tack?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's just a perception.
Jesus Christ.
Did you not 20 it?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Drink it up, everybody!
I'm alerting.
It did the rollover again.
Cool. You...
Did it go glug glug?
It's 3 nat 20s and a nat 1.
The statistics on that are... We're just going to replace the battery.
Okay.
So you see everything that happened. You see Tack coming out and being greeted by what appeared to be 2 guards, because you can see from, because you're standing on the thing, you're overlooking the crowd a little bit. You can see that that's the wolf and the I think dwarf. Yeah, the wolf and the dwarf look pretty official, and they are confronting Tack. You see Pickles like half fallen outside of a barrel of fish. And Eragis is just looking up at you like...
I just want to yell out, "You! There!" at Tack. Trying to get his attention. You! Friend! What do you think of dogs? Guards, away from him! You, sir!
I'm gonna need you to roll persuade.
What do you think of dogs?
What am I rolling?
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's not a 20.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Okay, so the dogs or the guards turn to you, and they say, "This is official Welton business. We appreciate your sentiment, but we haven't seen a goblin around these parts in a while."
And so why do you need to take him away?
We just want to see how he got here.
I want to hop down from the statue and I want to walk over to the guards and be like, "Are you sure that he's a goblin?"
The guards look at each other, and they look at Tack. Look at each other.
Wait, am I
And
not a
look back
goblin?
at you.
Am I not a goblin anymore?
And you need to roll
Are
something.
you werewolf attack?
Oh my god. No.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious.
I want you to roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Let me say one more thing that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you
Have you
finish
asked him if he's a goblin? Has he always been a goblin? I bet there's a little halfling boy in that goblin. Ask him. I mean, not like he ate him. That's not what I meant.
We've had problems with cannibalism and people... Yeah, roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Little happy boy inside that goblin.
It's an 11.
Okay. They're like, "Listen, we appreciate it, but we're gonna have to take him into custody. Nothing serious. It's just gonna have to be some questioning that's going to go down." Pickles, you roll out of the barrel, and this is the first thing that you notice happening. What do you do?
Do I just smell like fish at this point?
Of course.
So I run into the middle of everyone and just shake.
Hold on. You run into the middle of this and start shaking fish?
Yeah. Shaking my fish smelly wateriness.
Okay.
Without, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Oh, you died.
Okay, so...
You're dead.
Like, oh, God! Oh! Yeah, and the dwarf is like, whoa! Because that's how the dwarf sounds.
Oh, sorry, guys. I want to, help.
So
this
now-
is my friend Pickles. I want to help, try to wipe off some of the fish gunk from them.
Okay. Yeah, so, well, they are... In this moment, they are distracted by the fish...
The fish
shenanigans. So you want to... so I'll give you guys a moment to decide what you want to do with that.
I want to cast Minor Illusion around both guards.
Okay.
To make it seem like there is more fish odor to keep them distracted. And then I want to pretend like I am wiping away, helping wipe off some of the fish juice from them to get Tack out of there. While he's doing it. So the idea is Minor Illusion to get them distracted, and then to help wipe off the fish gunk to keep them distracted. And then while he's wiping the fish gunk, or while they're incapacitated, he's giving Tack a get out of here sort of look.
Cool. Pickles, what are you doing? Are you still shaking?
Yeah, after I'm done shaking and I see Togu going up to kind of try to distract them more, I continue to shake.
Okay.
More fervently than I did before.
Yeah, Togu, roll deception.
Okay. 10.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Yeah, 10. I thought it was cocked.
Yeah, and then Tack, I need you to roll stealth.
I'm good. $23.
Okay, good enough. Sweet. So yeah, Togu doesn't do an incredible job, but you make up for it with your stealth.
I just start walking backwards.
And that's all it takes. So Tack, you sneak off. Togu, you're like you're washing off their eyes. In fact, the wolf has a very keen sense of smell, so it's just overwhelmed by all the fish. And you successfully sneak Tack off. And the wolf and the dwarf are like, wait, what? Where'd he go? Did you say where he went? And he's like, well, I didn't know where he went at all. That's the dwarf. This is ridiculous. We're gonna have to report to the marshal if we can't find him. Yeah, you're right. And then you see
What a pair.
It's Vulcan's skull.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So they just run off and try to find Tack. And
Togu's still there.
As they run off, they're like, "We're coming back for you."
I just
They're
look
more
up.
concerned about the goblet because they feel like
got it.
you might have had a hand in this.
I just look up and I say, "What was that all about?"
Dude, you stink.
Do you want to taste?
No, I'm good.
You
I'm
wanna
good.
taste?
Oh, it's on my hand. Oh, and that's the hand that's cut.
Mama always said that if you get fish juice in your hand, that means you'll have good luck.
You should cut it.
It's at this point that Eric just
Where have you been?
just comes up and is like, "Oh man, that was a great speech. Who smells like shit?
I think it's fish. And it's
Who smells like fish? Oh God. Well, all right. Toga, great speech, man. So good.
Thanks, man.
So good. Where'd Tack go?
Oh. Hey, Tack!
Tack slowly steps
It's just
forward
right there.
from behind a barrel.
He like lifts up the barrel.
You do it like Homer coming out of the bushes, just
just.
Good work.
Bush looks a lot like Tack. Tack.
So, I'm a wanted man, and I don't know why.
Do you still have your Father McAvoy outfit?
Genius.
oh yeah, we'll be happy to cover for you if you need to change. Has anybody seen Jolie?
Tack's gonna walk back behind the barrel and go change.
Like, do you guys all see him walk back there?
Gonna be right over here.
Hey, buddy.
They're just like, oh yeah.
No, I didn't even see Jolie this morning. Did you see her before you took off? Did you see her? Because you were running up the trail. Did you see any sign of her?
No, I mean the moment I took a step, it was like the whole world like shattered around me, like it was a mosaic that was falling apart. And then I just ended up, like.
God, I saw the same thing.
I'll help you guys look. I have a nose.
You do have a nose, Pickles.
I'm a dog.
Speaking of nose, let's get you showered, buddy.
That's a really good idea. It's at this point that this very official looking halfling comes walking up, and I'm gonna get some of my notes out here. And he's like, "Wow, that was incredible. We've been having some issues around here with all the the hate crimes against the wolves, and I want to say thank you so much. I'm really hoping that you guys might be able to help us out."
I'm a dog.
Yeah, bud. I mean, help you with what?
Well, with the hate crimes, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Tack comes out from behind the barrel, dressed as Father Malfoy.
Oh, wow!
He's a priest and I'm a dog.
Blessed day, good sir.
Blessed day to you, absolutely. My goodness,
And
you guys are
I
just
rub all against
the
his
vampire
tat.
teeth, they're fake.
you guys are 4 pods in a pea. My name is Frederick Marion, and I'm the mayor around these parts.
Hey, nice to meet you, Mr. May.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. You guys look like a bunch of strapping individuals. And he looks up at Airdris, and Airdris is like, you guys mostly look like strapping individuals, and I do say we kind of need it. We've been having some issues.
Do you have any treats?
Oh, we have so many treats. Here, let's just head back to my office, and I'll tell you guys all about it.
I won't ever say no to a good time.
Sounds like a plan to me, Ergis. What do
Go
you
to
think, buddy?
this stranger's house.
I'm super down for anything that's heroic or official.
Yeah, he's back. All right. we'll follow you, Freddy.
Sounds great. And he does a little like kick with his heels, and he like gives a little one of these, but then like starts walking. Like
I'm gonna stand for a second, like as he walks, and wait till he's like 15 feet ahead of me, and be like, "Well, here we go, guys."
Do you want some of my fish juice? You should bottle it.
like squeezing your fur.
I have plenty of fur. Do you want some?
Why don't you save it?
Okay. I'll just
Just
smell
say-
like this for a really long time then. It's great.
It's kind of an upgrade, big dog. And then I want to do the same like
I
hop,
am
skip,
a
jump
big
that
dog.
the mayor.
cute.
Also, do I have Flipper yet?
So
I don't know
no,
how the linear
because
progression
you
of
started to summon, but like
In the other...
the transportation kind of like disrupted the
I'm
ritual.
just going to do it again. Then.
Okay. So you're starting to summon Flipper as you guys walk. You guys are headed towards Frederick Marion's office, and we're going to switch perspectives.
Like a motherfucker.
Ew,
Jolie. Jolie, you kind of slowly open your eyes, and comparatively, not that you would necessarily know this as your character, but a little bit slower than everybody else, because you immediately start to experience a bit of pain, and you realize as you open your eyes that you appear to be in a bit of a dungeon. There are stones, there are stone walls. Bars in front of you. It's a gated, dungeon room, and I'll just start there. What do you do,
Guys? Friends? 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 I'll stand up and just try my best to like do a perception check and see if there's like a way out.
Cool. So go ahead and roll your perception check.
Okay. 19.
Okay, nice. So the first thing that you notice as you look around, or when you try to stand up, you realize your feet aren't actually touching the ground, and that your hands are shackled above you. So you're kind of so your hands are shackled. You have this like steel. That you're like bolted to the wall.
Oh my god!
And your feet are dangling. A couple of things that you notice with the check. There are you notice this like little rat in the corner. That's just kind of like checking stuff out, just like walking around doing its rat thing. You notice a light only coming from one direction out of the bars,
Okay.
and you can feel. As you move your hands around, that the shackles are a little bit looser than what you might. They're a little loose.
Okay. I'll try and see if I can like. Actually, first I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and try and get that little rat's attention.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Hi, Jolie Jewel of the Joy Clan. Nice to meet you. Where am I?
You got any cheese?
I'm down here.
I just cheese.
Cheese. I love cheese. Do you like tuna jerky? I got some in my pocket if you can do me a solid.
Is it? Oh, I've never had.
It's right here in my pocket. Do you? What city am I in? You don't know what city? Have you seen any other creatures? Any other, people around here? Like a blue genie sort of guy, a small gnome, a green goblin, a dog?
I have 13 kids to feed.
You are busy. I grew up in an orphanage. I get it. It's a hefty load when you take care of kids.
Hefty load.
You grew up in an orphanage. It's so sad. It's so sad.
And he crawls over to you. He crawls up on the wall and up your leg. I need you to roll. Just give me a Constitution save.
No. Where's Constitution? 14.
14. Okay, cool. So it tickles a little bit, but not that much. So it tickles a little bit, and he like crawls up, and he's right on your shoulder, just like staring at.
I'm so sorry about your history.
Oh, well, you see, I come from a long line of kitlings, that's what I am, that, ran an orphanage. So I wasn't an orphan per se, but I was around a lot of orphans. I grew up what I feel like, hundreds and hundreds of brothers and sisters and siblings. Could you help me get out of here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I mean.
So he crawls up your arm a little bit, and he takes a close look at the shackles that are up there. He's like,
oh, these are a little strong. They're a little strong for my teethers. Oh, yeah, it's something a little bit harder than stompers up in here.
Okay.
damn it.
Your teeth are kind of scary.
And then he crawls back down and says,
But don't worry, if you got some tuna jerky, I will help you well.
Great, should be in my pocket, right side. A little purple pouch.
How about I get you out first? To be fair, I don't feel comfortable going inside of your pocket at the moment. That's
Understood.
I'll be right back.
and he just like scurries down and he goes over into a hole and he goes out of sight for a moment.
What a nice guy.
As the moment that this little rat goes out of sight, you hear some talking. You can't really make out what it is, but you hear some talking, and some of the shadows move on the light that you can see through through one side of the little doorway.
Okay. I think I'm gonna wait. If I can't really hear it, then I'm gonna wait just for the little mouse guy to get back, so I can try and sneak my way out.
Sweet. And they're
Never trust somebody that puts you in a dungeon.
Cool. So so you can hear them getting louder, and actually they're approaching the bars.
Okay, I'm gonna play dead or like play passed out.
Okay. So yeah, your eyes are closed, and all you hear is all you hear is, well, there she is, the abomination before God.
No!
This is what happens when you just let your town go to the wolves. Now we have here a wolf humanoid hybrid. And then this other one's like,
Well, you're right. We gotta we gotta rid ourselves of this wolf infestation quicker than we know it. Oh, I'm so glad we are exclaiming our plan for just the two of us, even though we knew what we were gonna do going into it. Yeah, that just shows how dumb and how much we feel about our beliefs.
and then they fucking leave. And you can hear them walk away. It sounds a little bit like when Joe pats on his stomach as they walk up the stairs.
That was fucking great.
And then so the rat comes back, and he has his whole family with him. So he has 13 kids. He has 3 spouses. 2 2 men and a woman rat that come. And he's like,
Oh, all right, you guys, we have to help this grown-up orphan. It'll be a big tuna jerky feast for the whole family.
Hey y'all, my name's Jolie. Thank you so much for helping me. Y'all are so kind.
You hear this chorus of
Hi, Jolie.
like
Hi,
those
cuties.
tiny little
Like the grossest Disney show.
and so you get
Alan Menken, if you want to make music for this section of the story, let us know. Alan Menken did the music for like Hercules and
that's fun. So so all of these rats go up, and the shackles are already a little bit loose, but between 13 rats trying to turn the bolts,
So close, I can feel it.
your left hand drops free, and then you move to help the rest of the rats. And as you're doing that, we're gonna take our first break. Thank you guys so much for watching up until this point. Even through our little power outages, we're gonna take a super fast break to do our break things, and we'll be right back in like 7 minutes.
Austin has to piddle.
Missed you already. I love you. Bye.
Hey!
I didn't even make the button noise yet.
Oh, and we need to press a button.
Wait. You got it.
Everything's happening.
Stop button.
Hello, everyone. We are back. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to hop back into the session here in a moment. But before we do, we just want to invite you to like us, subscribe to our thing, follow us on Twitch if you're watching right now, or just share us with a friend if you're enjoying what you see, or even if you're not, share us with an enemy. We don't care. We want to keep this going. So, and one of the easiest ways and the freest ways to support us is to just get the message out there about the Bottlecap Brigade. And with that, we're going to jump back into the session. So, we left off with Jolie.
Dungeon.
Jolie was able to use cast or speak with animals in order to commission this rat and his family of like 16 other rats.
You never know where you can find kindness.
To help her out of this dungeon. So fast forward a little bit. So these rats, they free up your hands. Okay. They go to like undo the bolts on this like waist thing, and it's very, very, very difficult for them. So you're at a point right now where you have this tiny little army of rats, and you have these this bar around your waist that's holding you to the wall.
All right, I'll well, I think y'all have gotten me to a good checkpoint. Stay where you're at. 1 second. I'm going to disappear real quick, and then I will reappear, and I'm going to cast Blink on myself. Also, I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. I am so sorry, my new little rat friends. I was a little confused, immediately saw a potential...
It's okay, we love magic.
Okay, great. Well, ready, set, and then before she says go, she's going to cast Blink on herself. I don't know why I didn't do this.
You wanted the rats to be useful.
Yeah, exactly.
Give them a pie.
Were you watching Cinderella earlier?
Cinderella.
Okay, let's see. So I gotta roll a d20 if I get 11 or higher. Hold on, sorry, y'all. At the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, if you're in No. Okay, well, this spell is cast for a minute, so I just have to roll an 11 or higher. I did not roll an 11 or higher on my first dice.
So what happens? I'm not familiar with Blink.
Nothing. So at the end of each of my turns, I have to roll a d20. If I get 11 or higher, I vanish to the ethereal plane and then appear 10 feet away from...
I suspect this uses a spell slot?
Yeah. It has a duration of 1 minute.
So
you gotta attempt it.
Yeah, let's do this. you're welcome to attempt it as many times as you would like to use spell slots until you succeed.
Okay.
Because we're not really on a time schedule. I will say, just go. When you cast this spell, is there any like auditory, like what does it look like for you as a spellcaster? What is this?
I close my eyes and I start like shaking real fast, kind of like I'm vibrating, and then I kind of go poof, and then some like gold sort of dust like appears in my spot before I appear back on this plane.
Okay, cool. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm scared now.
This is gonna be dope.
Okay,
Nice.
okay, I got my roll.
Okay, cool. So it poofs, and then all right.
Your fucking drink like perfectly blocks your rolls, so I can't see.
I can.
So you poof and you reappear. What I was rolling for was to see if the guards
I knew it.
noticed the gold poof like
Gotcha.
coming out of your room. Sweet. And so let's go describe what happens here.
Okay, so then I'm gonna kind of like. So right now I'm on the ethereal plane, and I'm gonna first look and see if my little rat friends thought it was cool that I disappeared.
So
I'm like waiting for them.
They're just like,
your rat friends are like, they have this look of awe and also with a little bit of worry. They're like, their tiny little rat faces are like, and they're like frozen.
I love this new spell. Okay, and then I'm gonna try and appear back, but on the other side of the bars, so I can like wave at them.
Okay.
Like surprise, I'm out.
Sweet. So
And I'll
so
disappear.
you do that.
Okay.
So you are now on. So you're on the other side of the bars.
Okay. All right, guys. Here's your payment. Here's some tuna jerky. You can come with me if you want. But I'm gonna get out of here.
When you say that and they realize you're there, they all turn like simultaneously and look at you, and they're like, "Ah!" And they start like cheering, like they just saw a Cirque du Soleil show.
I
Like
just
it was
learned that
amazing.
spell. It's brand new. Thank you.
And so you put the tuna jerky out.
Yeah, I chop it up real nice and like like a little like sashimi. I played it for them on the ground.
Cool. So.
Okay.
So you played all that, and everyone but the original rat, starts eating, and the original rat goes up. Goes,
You've done so much to feed my family. We could probably live on this for like 3 weeks because of what you've done. Thank you so much. I will. I'll make sure to help you for the rest of the day.
Oh well, thank you. I mean, I couldn't have gotten out here without y'all's help.
all of his like tiny rat kids are like their cheeks are massive. Like, thank you.
A full tummy means a full heart.
And now, let's see what happens here. Oh shit. Okay. So now, so when you say a full tummy means a full heart, the guards who were actually, who were like at the end of the hallway, just like facing the stairs, because, of course, they glance over having heard something, and they now see you just like hunched over, like sashimiing out some tuna jerky, and they're like, I've already forgotten their voices. Wait a second! And they start coming at you.
All right. Watch out! I'm this crazy abomination, and I'm gonna polymorph into a wolf.
Oh, nice!
That's sick.
What do you need to do before?
Okay, this spell transforms a creature into a new form. I'm casting it on myself. It lasts for up to 1 hour. And this new form can be a beast whose challenge rating is equal or less than the target if I'm combating with somebody. So I turn into a wolf and I have its like stats, I'm pretty sure, until the end.
Cool. Sweet. And then while you look that up, can you roll an intimidation check with advantage for me?
Yes. Okay. Is that cocked?
If you have to ask that, it's not.
It was.
I mean,
It was?
Yeah, because I shake it.
Okay, great.
I shook it and it fell.
Okay.
That's the test. If you shake
17.
it and it
Cool.
moves.
All right. So you turn into a wolf, and these two this is your first opportunity to actually get a view of what these guards look like. They're in these red robes that go down. They look kind of like in Star Wars, where the red ones that have the whole
During
shield.
the music video scene.
Yeah. Anyways, but without
That's what it looked
the
like.
big cap, it's just the red robes that kind of like fling there.
Yeah.
But they have these maces drawn, and they're coming at you, and you turn into a wolf, and they're like, they turn around and they start running up.
T-Rex.
Yes.
They run up the stairs screaming, "Code Brown! Code Brown!"
excuse me, was that code brown?
Code Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
They poop the pants.
It's a call back to the title. All right, I'm caught up.
This is it. Session's over.
Thanks for coming tonight, everybody. Power went out again.
Sweet. So what do you do?
I'm just gonna try and run out of whatever sort of building I'm in. So I'll go up the stairs and then just immediately try and bust out a window or try and make my way through a door or something.
You can run fast because you're a wolf.
Okay. So.
Wolf.
Yeah, so let's just do this. So you run up the stairs, right?
That's true.
And the moment you make it up the stairs, you enter. You notice that there's there's a hatch. There's a little if you're getting in there. So there's a hatch that's now open because they just ran up it, and so you go through that and you see that you're in a dining room.
Okay.
And the dining room, as you come up out of the hatch, behind you is a fireplace.
Okay.
In front of you, you see a big table with benches on either side, a very ornate chair directly in front of you, and then a still an ornate but not quite as ornate chair right behind that. There are no windows and only one other door that is on the other side of the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try and run straight for the door. In the process, so I'm gonna just try and knock over tables and chairs just to be a jerk.
Cool. So, can you roll? Actually, you don't gotta roll anything. So yeah, you start just knocking over shit, just making a total mess of everything. Oh, actually, in fact, roll me in athletics.
Okay. 5.
Okay, so you managed to knock over one bench. So you feel super accomplished. The bench just looks slightly like it's fallen over, and then
she kind of runs up to knock over the table and is like, "Oh, well, that's kind of mean. Well, then I'll run over here and I'll break the dishes. But what if they need to eat?" Okay, and she'll just kind of knock the chair with her head.
Cool. So you go out the door, and you now find yourself in in what appears to be kind of a living room space.
Fuck.
And the two guards that were running away are talking to someone in this lounge chair. And they're pointing your direction. You can see through an archway. It's an open archway over, and in the far corner you see a bar area. And there are a few other people just in those same robes. They're talking and having drinks and stuff. And these two guards are pointing at you as they're talking. And then everyone turns to look at you.
I'm just gonna try and bolt straight through them.
Sweet. Okay, sweet. I need you to roll. Let's roll athletics first.
Where's my other details? Fuck. 8.
Okay. Okay. So the guard that's closest to you, like tries to jump, but he's, when I say closest, he's like 20 feet away.
He just
So
jumps
all
like
you
this.
lays out. You guys just see this one guard just like
It's like
just
that
like
video.
fall on the ground.
It's like remember the video of the kid trying to jump into the pool where he jumps like 2 feet too
yeah,
soon
yeah.
and just like cannonballs onto the sidewalk.
Yes.
But what ends up happening, the other two, the one that was sitting in the lounge chair and another one, as you try to run past, they full on like pick you up. So like your two like wolf legs, like that. So they're on either side. Let's do
And
this.
I'm wriggling.
You're wriggling hard. Oh my god. Okay.
No!
So here's what happens. The rat friend, who we haven't even named yet.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille so hard. The moment they pick you up, Ratatouille runs over, bites one of them on the neck, and then runs back to the other one and bites him on the nose. And this distracts them enough that they drop you. And then Ratatouille just like, it's this cool moment where like, he's like running and he jumps up, bites the nose, and he's like hanging off for a second and then lets go as they drop you. He lands on like the scruff of your neck and he's just like, go! I need you to roll another athletics check.
Okay, I'm going with the big one.
Everybody drink!
I shook my hair so my ears fell off. Okay.
Oh man.
That was one of the most exciting nat 20s we've ever had. It's fucking in.
So you take off sprinting and you leap through the door, like knock it down. Like, you guys know that scene in Transformers the movie back in 1986, where the Dinobots come and they knock over that one like tentacle robot? Anyways, some of the viewers might get it, who knows? And he's like, no, Grimlock King! Anyway, that's what you did.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody on the other side of the door, but you full on knock the door off its hinges and you are now, in a town somewhere. You don't really know your bearings, but you're out of the place and you take off running.
Okay.
And we're going to switch perspectives.
Oh my god.
Round of applause for Miranda at home. What's up? Frickin' getting out of some things. Okay. So we're switching perspectives. You guys and Eridris are now in the mayor's office. And we're not going to go through all of this, but the mayor just got done telling you the history of Welton. For the viewers at home,
Thanks, Joe.
Please repeat the whole stuff, like the whole tour.
for the viewers at home, this is based on the Wolves of Welton, the one shot that we actually did freaking like months ago.
December.
It was like
Austin's
It was
birthday
6 months
last
ago.
year.
Oh shit, that was a that was
year.
over a year ago. Literally last April, not like camera eyes. We fucked it up.
Also, if you want some great free and fun one shots, go check out our YouTube page.
Yes, where
True.
we have access to the cool things like Wolves of Welton.
Do we? Do we have Wolves of Welton? I don't think we have Wolves.
I
Cool
made a
things
video
like
about
it.
It's
Yes, true. Cool things like
like I
it.
should
Joe
watch it.
Joe DM'd one that was so good, scrumptious. Anyways, but this is a bit of a progression of like our world's Wolves of Welton. What happened? So. Little Frederick Marion describes to you that his great grandfather Tillius Marion, or just grandfather Tillis Marion used to run the town, and after the terrible happenings of Bolt and Flame, there was a hooded figure that basically united the wolves with everybody in the town, and they now live in harmony in this beautiful socialist environment where everybody's needs are taken care of, and they're able to engage in trade with the surrounding area. They both have the resources of the river right there and the fishery, combined with the wolves that are sentient and kind of helping them provide the needs, and they just live in this beautiful harmony.
Does he smell like a Marxist?
Describe how a Marxist might smell.
were you?
Like potatoes and vodka.
Potato vodka?
No, separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
He absolutely smells like potatoes, but not vodka.
Okay.
In fact, he smells like potatoes. But also like he wears deodorant that is non it doesn't have
No aluminum.
No aluminum in it. So,
free. Yeah.
So it works sort of.
Okay. Cool.
That's basically what's happening.
I trust him instantly and want to go curl up underneath his desk.
Cool. So you've actually been curling up underneath his desk this whole time.
Cool.
And he's describing, the history of Welton, but that they've had these issues with these, hate crimes popping up against the wolves that have been living with them for so long. The problem is they have no idea the organization that's behind this, and they haven't been able to get to the bottom of it, especially since their kind of like guide. They have a town sorcerer that is also quite roguish, that is currently out of the town, basically training the offspring of Flame and Bolt.
I just want to ask him, like, do you have anything that I can use to sniff them down? To find their scent?
Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, we have a lot of wolves that work in our guard, and we've tried everything. It doesn't. Unfortunately, that particular resource is sniffed dry.
To be fair, you couldn't even find some fur for them.
I mean, that's a good point, buddy.
Huh?
And I wanna... How long ago did these unforsaken things start happening?
Absolutely. Unforsaken. Is it forsaken or unforsaken? I don't know. Well, anyways, I think the first sign that we saw was about 6 weeks ago. But we thought a little something of it at the time. Unfortunately, there are certain people that have strayed off they're stuck in their ways, and we're trying to bring them around. And we didn't see another instance of it for another 3 weeks, but now they've been happening significantly more often, and we're a little bit concerned for our citizens.
What do you mean by stuck in their ways?
Well, this is We've been living with the wolves for quite a while now. I mean, about 75 years, and so we thought that the old ways of being against the wolves and not being welcoming of them was full on gone. That we had changed those ways. Of course, we have Sidri's school of sex and society that has really helped out a lot with that. And but now we've just seen a little bit of this resurgence, and we seek first to educate, because we really want everybody to be a part of the community. Even if that means that you need to unlearn some of your previous shortcomings.
So I saw that store when I was walking into town. What happens there?
The store?
The school. Excuse me. The school, Sidri school. So, legend has, and he tells you the story about Sidri the Sick Mind, this dragonkin sorceress that was a sex therapist and sex educator that helped defeat Flame whenever Flame was attempting to destroy Welton, having Bolt been killed by Mars. And so basically Sidri started the school, and it helps educate people on sex positivity, and basically the various things of just societal situations that cause a lot of conflict, and
has basically like helped them overcome, some of those issues and become a more utopian society.
So they just hate people that look like us, and I look at Tack, and I kind of look at his arm for.
Is this the famous town of where the Welton River orgy happened?
That is correct.
There's like
In
a monument.
fact, we have a river orgy festival once every quarter.
Once a quarter.
Yeah.
Once a year isn't enough.
I'll drink to that.
Well, so there's people giving you problems, right?
Is it uncommon for goblins to be here?
Oh, what? What? Well, I mean, this seems out of the blue. What do you mean?
Let's just hypothetically say I was approached by a wolf and a dwarf. Kind of looked like guards. Hypothetically, they said, "We don't normally have goblins around here. What are you doing here, mister?" And I said, hypothetically back,
Yeah.
nothing. And I did.
Can you roll deception?
Okay. 30-20.
Okay, well that definitely beats the 18.
Barely.
So he's like, well, I mean, let me tell you something. We don't have anything against goblins. Unfortunately, in this particular area, we have a lot of bandits that live out in the woods. Unfortunately, they are of the goblin variety, and so it's something that we have to take. But we have a lot of goblins pass through, but the thing is, we know when they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
we're bad boys. I get it.
Yeah.
So
What?
So do you need us to?
Can you roll? Can you roll a stealth real fast?
I loved that interaction.
17.
Okay. He thinks nothing of it.
Okay. So do you need us to go like fuck somebody up?
What? Yeah. What? I saw you holding crumpled paper. Why were you littering?
They're turning on each other.
Tack, the crumpled paper was the hate crime. It was against the wolves. You said
propaganda. You hear Eric just tell the.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I've been here. I've just been listening stoically.
So Frederick, you said some townsfolk like stuck in their ways. Are they a good start? Maybe.
Do you need me to rip their throats out?
Well, it's just we'll start with some education.
If they hate wolves, I'll kill them.
Here's the that type of mentality isn't really welcome, and so the
I was just kidding.
The problem is a lot of the people that are kind of stuck in their ways, so to speak, are a little bit more quiet about it until of course recent events. But they've done so anonymously. The recent events, that is.
So what changed 6 weeks ago? What's new?
Who knows?
That sounds just like.
We just need somebody to get to the bottom of it.
Oh,
Let's go find him and we won't kill him,
that's probably a good start,
right?
Question. Does this disguise work? Or do I still look like a goblin?
Oh, you're a goblin. Well, actually, no, you're fine. Let's. Do you have a hand? Can you just put your hand out for me? Cause you're cool, right?
Yeah.
Cool. He reaches into a drawer.
I forgot. Oh, because of the doorknob.
He reaches into a drawer and he pulls out a stamp and some ink. And he flips it open, and he puts the little
One's pink, one's brown.
he puts a little A-OK. It's a little A-OK stamp. He grabs your hand, notices the shocker, and he looks up and he goes,
Yeah, I know. It's not my choice.
"You should come back in 3 weeks. We're gonna have our quarterly festival."
I'll be really popular.
He stamps your hand as if to say,
Good Lord.
we've checked your ID and
the
you're
whole
cool
pass.
in the bar.
I can drink. All right, I take my costume off.
Cool.
My disguise costume. Disguise.
Frederick, this is Tack.
Well, hello, Tack. I am Frederick Marion. Of course, you know that. I must say, your mustache is. I would love to ride it.
Woo! They go, fuck.
3 weeks. 3 weeks it is.
This is the next prom.
How'd you guys lose Tack? Well,
Next promise is
We lose Tack 4 times.
I need you to roll sleight of hand. I need you to roll sleight of hand again.
If you're watching this, subsequently, you need to have an orgy scene.
Or in real life. Or in this scene.
So Airdris turns to or he chimes in. So Frederick, we are a band of heroes, and we will definitely get down to the bottom of this for you. But I gotta say we're actually missing a couple of our party.
Holy shit, where's Esmeralda? And Jolie. Oh my god.
And I'm especially concerned because one of our party is a kitling, and if what you say about these these people that are a little stuck in their ways is true, then they might not take kindly to a humanoid that is also a fox. And he's like, oh shit! Yep, that's you guys probably should get started on this ASAP.
Yeah, I totally won't rip their throats out.
Do what you gotta do.
All right, let's go.
I think we can help you, Mr. Frederick.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to give us any gold or anything just for the? Do you have any extra orgy money?
Extra orgy.
Well, I will. I'll do everything I can. Let me talk with the rest of the council members, and we'll make sure to reward you in either goods or services.
Chastity belt, big old something to give us hugs while we're sleepies.
As you're doing that, Airdris like puts his hand like on your neck, like as if to motion you. It's like, all right, guys, let's get started.
Yeah,
as you're like listing the stuff.
And if you want to give me pets,
as
you can
on
do
your way
that.
out the door.
I want to do the hair flick thing again and like give a wink to Frederick just for funsies.
Roll a performance check.
Yeah, buddy.
Get hair in your eye.
I think it's an 11, but let me double check. That is not an 11, that's a 9.
Okay, cool. He looks at you a little bewildered and then gives you a couple fingers.
Not as stoked about it as. Yeah.
No.
So yeah, you guys are now you're heading out the door. You're on you're in a hallway now, making your way down towards some stairs into the lobby of what is basically like the city hall of Welton. Okay, what's happening?
Do I don't have any sort of a scent on them. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Not at the moment. Well, guys. Yeah, this is a bit of a tough thing. I don't even know where to start.
You guys, I have a really good idea. How about you? One of you guys just put a leash on me, walk me around. If anyone gives you the stink eye, then I just rip their throat out. Just kidding.
Or we say, we got him.
Yeah.
And we pretend like...
Yeah, you can tie me up like you're gonna you can put me on a stick and I can be hanging from the stick by all my paws, and you can carry me around and start a mob, and then we kill everyone in the mob.
Hey guys,
people are gonna think
I
it's
like the creativity here.
It can go either way.
This town, remember, this town is really against the whole racism thing.
Yeah.
And if we walk around with like a chained up doggo, it's gonna look like we're the racists.
We're gonna become the bad guys real fast.
What if I just go boof, boof, boof as we walk around, and then anyone that looks at you weirdly, you'll know they're anti-boof.
Should we go to that school, guys?
I would love to go there. I mean, I wouldn't love to go. I just wanted. I mean, just kind of check it out. You know,
just breathe, buddy.
Totally
just
fine.
breathe, buddy. Just breathe.
Maybe they have some diagrams. I mean, what? No, what? No, we're doing good. What?
Yeah, let's go.
I think Aaron just wants to go to.
As long as it's your guys'
I think
idea,
Aaron
of
just
course.
really wants to go to the sex school.
I mean, I mean,
Jolie, do you want to go with Aaron just to the sex school?
Jolie is not here.
Why does that?
Thanks. Never mind.
I don't know why.
I just said it in the world. Jolie, do you want to go with Aaron just to the sex school?
Yes, I do. Should we should go there, but we should kind of maybe wander a little bit too, just to see if we can catch anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
I
our
think
friends.
let's do
I mean,
this.
we don't want to look like we're going directly to the sex school.
Yeah, we're
because
not that horny.
The people will think
We're not that horny.
We're totally not that horny.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure they know me around here, and I don't think I can hide anymore. So.
It's okay. You can get on. You can get on Flipper, and just kind of lay down like you're asleep.
20 on a speed.
I think I just want to walk.
Okay.
You want to walk with me, buddy?
Yeah. Do you want to walk me?
I could walk with you.
No, you. And I pull the leash out of my pocket and I put it in my mouth. I just say, "Do you want to like walk me around?"
I
think that'd be a great look to go into the sex school with that.
They'll probably like you more.
I mean, let's do this, buddy. And I want to just be like, it's okay. I want to take your collar off, and then just hand it to you, be like, why don't you just walk by me?
Okay, and I put the collar and the leash in my mouth.
Perfect.
And I just say, "Okay."
Still smells like fish. Yeah, I want to walk towards the sex school.
Okay, so everybody's going to the sex school. So I sent you guys the maps.
Yes.
You're basically, you are, you're in number 5. It used to be the Temple of Palor, but it's now the City Hall because they don't.
Oh, I thought that was the sex shop or the sex school.
So you guys are making your way out, and the sex school is actually the first building, the first larger building that's on the left. In the map, it looks like it has 2 sheep on it, but it's fine. And as you're doing that,
2 sheep on it.
Wait, that's
What? So from
it's
5 towards which one?
1?
Yeah, so you guys pass by 3, 2, and then the building right next to 2. So the building right next to 2 is the school.
With the 2 sheep in the backyard.
Yep.
Got it.
And I need you guys to roll perceptions.
Okay.
15.
Fuck. 13.
8.
Which, if I just cheat a little bit and move it 1, that's a 20.
Glug, glug.
Yeah, so Pickles and I guess let's see. Okay, yeah, Air just got a 9.
Aaron's just like, oh, I see, it's right there. There's Julie.
Pickles, Tack, and Eridris are pretty focused on going to the sex school. Togu, you're like surveilling the surrounding area. Some of the information that you get, you notice the general store. That's actually more of a mall. It's like a multi-level, has tons of stuff for sale. You also notice Tillis Marion's home. Tillis Marion, based upon your information,
Frederick's grandpa.
But you notice it's been turned into a museum. You also notice the Growers Hall, which is where they used to do a lot of their farming stuffs. They service the farmers in the area with sex. Not really, and then you notice the Shepherd's Crook, which is the primary inn in the area.
Can I see if there's a tavern in said inn?
I mean, you based on your assumption of inns, you know that there's a tavern in there. You guys are headed towards Sidri's School of Sex and Society, or is that the game plan?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And just as I'm walking past people, I'm kind of swishing my tail heavily as I'm pretending to be walked by my friends, but they won't do it. But I'm ignorant to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that work out for me?
Yeah. No. It's great.
Okay.
I was rolling for a
85
different
points
thing.
of damage.
Yeah. I roll a death saving throw.
A boulder falls on you out of nowhere.
So
natural
you're
one.
making your way to the thing, and you go into Sidri's School of Sex and Society, and we're going to switch perspectives.
Oh my god, yes.
So Jolie, you are in in a town,
Okay.
and you have just escaped from these cloaked.
Okay. What?
You just burst out. So literally, you know that behind you is an entire house full of wolf racist cult members.
Okay. When I come out of the door, when I come out of the door, what kind of buildings do I see in front of me, or people, or?
I need you to roll perception with disadvantage.
Okay. And I have. Wait, hold on. I might have my wolf's. Well, for the sake of brevity. Okay, I'll just use mine for now. So my first roll was a 7, perception 14.
Okay, so you can't really see what's going on. All you notice is that you're in a little bit. You're in kind of a somewhat of a rural area. You're you're near a town square, but it's not you're not so in it that there are a bunch of businesses around you. So, but you just So that's what you're able to see because you're so jostled, and you know that you gotta get away. Okay, well I'm not on the edge of the town at all. I don't see just forests in front of me or anything like that. I'm just you do see that so to your right you can see more town. To your left you see a few more homes, but in the distance you see forest. Okay. I'm going to try and create distance as much as I can from the town itself as well. So I'm going to run as if I'm going to the forest, probably a route that wouldn't take me near to those homes I saw in the distance. If there's more of a clear path, straight to the forest. Cool. To try and hide. Yeah, just roll athletics for me. 14. Okay, so yeah, you take off running, and you have a bit of a lead, obviously, but after running for 15 seconds, you look back and you notice that one of the cultists is chasing after you. Okay. I'm just gonna keep making distance. Cool. Yeah. Let's just roll athletics for me again. Okay.
Oh, what? How does... Don't touch it. Don't move. Take a picture of that. Put it on Instagram. Oh my god. Something wild just happened, everyone. Follow us on Instagram.
Whatever. Damn. That's the perfect Homer Simpson burp.
Do you want to...
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16.
Cool. So basically... you just kick it into high gear, and you're on all fours doing your wolf thing, and you reach kind of some high brush because there's kind of a field before it gets to the forest, and the cultist starts to run out of breath, but he sees you escape into that brush, and he loses sight because you're shorter in the brush. Sweet. And so let's say so you get to let's say you get to the forest. It's not incredibly far away. We're talking maybe 200 yards, away from the town. But you have reached the forest, and that's where you're at. Okay. The raptors. Wow, that was a ride. I want to kind of drop this polymorph, but I don't at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna drop my polymorph. Okay. I get out of it. I poof out of it. He looks around at all the gold and that's so pretty. I'll cast Speak with Animals again because my last spell totally got lost. So he's like, it's so perfect. Hey, so
sorry. I didn't mean to take you so far away from your family. Are you okay to make it back? I'm gonna hide at the edge of the forest. I don't know. I might try and like insert myself into the town again, see if I can find my friend.
Insert myself. Well, that's
I see what you did there. Okay.
we're a very sex positive town.
Good for you. You know what? More people should be.
Okay.
But
I have 13 kids.
I put 2 and 2 together now. I see you, little nympho. You little nympho.
You little fuck machine.
This rat fucks.
You little nympho. Keep doing your thing. Hey, as long as you're happy. Do you need help getting back? I feel like maybe...
I like I figure it out. Are we? Do you need any more help? Are we good?
I mean, y'all, you and your family already did so much for me. I don't want to ask any more. Unless you want to come with me, but...
Well, I mean, how long are you planning on being out here? Because to be fair, you could probably get to town faster than I could. And now I'm just here.
Oh, well, I mean, I was just thinking about lingering in the forest. I don't know, maybe for like 30 minutes, try to evade that racist guy, maybe try and sneak into the town, find my friends.
I don't mind chilling with you.
Okay, well then come enjoy, and then I'll bring you to your family at the end. And you know what? Maybe we can find some extra special cheese.
Are you from around here?
No, not at all. I have no idea where I am.
Oh, that changes everything. Let me tell you all about it.
Please.
So, he
Jolie
describes...
sits crisscross applesauce.
So this rat tells you exactly where you were, exactly where you need to be. You now know the entire layout of the entire town.
Okay.
I am going to message you where you were.
Okay.
In case it's in any way relevant.
See, I told you, you never... The friends you find in shitty places. I never would have known any of this if it wasn't for you and your kindness. Let's stay pen pals, please.
Absolutely. Oh, so once I learned how to write.
All this is happening like that episode of The Office where Andy is doing the show on stage and gets a phone call.
So this rat explains to you where everything is, and so, and you also know now that kind of like this like, you know, racist like society is not prominent in the town, and that there are significantly more, you know, anti-racists than there are in this racist society. So you can kind of do with that information what you will.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you again. Really, you should like guide tours and stuff.
I'm full of knowledge.
You have a lot of knowledge.
Most people don't understand me.
Well, lucky for me, I do, and I thank you again. Shall we go into town? It sounds like I might be okay.
Probably not the same way that we escaped town.
Correct.
Yeah, I can show you some space.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Neat.
And so, you and Ratatouille start to make your way back into town, and let's just say that you know, he guides you to kind of like an ideal spot to enter, and you are now walking into town on the map, like not the same entrance that you walked in from the north, but you're coming in from the west.
Okay. This little west path?
Yeah.
So from the port side.
That's right.
Starburst.
It's Starburst.
It's from the Starburst side.
Sweet. Delicious.
And before we switch perspectives, we're just going to jump on break.
Woo!
We'll be right back in after a short, quick break, and you'll see what happens with Ratatouille and Jolie, as well as the rest of the super horny Bottlecap Brigade. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a little bit.
But Yo.
Whoa, that is gross.
Yes!
That tastes like shit?
We're here and super gross.
I'll drink it then.
You can get something else, I'll drink that.
Yeah, get
You
the
wanna
Wild
trade?
Basins.
Yeah.
Wild
You like the
Basins,
lime?
please.
haven't even-
Wild Basin, please sponsor our stream.
Nice.
You
She
do
does
like
it
this
with her-
open one.
She does it just like spills all over the
Sorry, we're
We're drinking.
yeah.
Wild Basin sponsors, please.
Yes. Also, if you guys want to support us in a super fun way, we are a brand new affiliate. We have a brand new affiliate, Hero Forge. You can actually support our stream and our content by building your Hero Forge minis. The way to do that, easiest way. Well, Sam will probably share our link tree in our Twitch, but if that doesn't happen, just go to our Instagram, click our little link tree, and just click on Hero Forge. Our affiliate link is super complicated with Hero Forge. Point is, go click it, build a thingy, and you support our stream while getting sick ass minis. Anyway, we're hopping back into this shit.
with those sick ass men.
I'm
Need
gonna
a
throw
bucket and a mop.
Sick ass minis.
Give them everything you got.
Yes. Okay. So, we're hopping back in with Togu, Tak, Pickles, and Eridris. They are on their way
Teamness.
to the Sidri School of Sex and Society. You guys are making your way there. Eridris is looking around, still very worried about Jolie, but of course sticking to the mission and doing hero stuffs. But you guys are now out in front of the Sidri School of Sex and Society, and it doesn't seem like anyone's there.
I'd like to do a sniffins.
Okay.
To try to find a people.
Roll a perception check, please.
I will. I'll do just that. I'm gonna guess my perception is pretty high because I'm a dog.
Smells like sticky mittens.
Jesus. My perception is decent. 21.
21. Okay, so here's what you see. So you walk up. There's like a front porch of this school, and the first thing that you notice as you walk up to the door, like nose at the ready, is that there is a sign on the door that says closed set, filming in progress.
I start wagging my little tail. I just get so excited because I think that they're talking about like filming doggo shoots.
Yeah, you also very much smell poop and heavily chlorinated water.
I get even more excited. I am fucking. I jump on the door and I start scratching at it like as loud as I can.
Okay. What does anybody else do anything while he's like doing that?
I'm fucking losing it.
Pickles, we can't disturb them in the middle of a shoot.
They're shooting chlorine and poop. I gotta eat some.
I can find you the best poop. People poop on me all the time. I don't like it, but they do it.
Do we smell it yet?
We're back.
Roll perception.
17.
17. You smell it. Do you want to smell it?
Oh my god.
You don't want to smell it.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Eridris is like, he sees the sign and he's like, oh, I don't really want to, I don't want to disturb him. If we're to, well, they're closed. They're closed. And then does Eridris smell it? No, he does not. He's like, they're super closed.
Let them make love in peace.
Oh, that's what they're filming?
Love.
I want to peek through a window.
Oh,
Have I scratched through the door yet?
Love.
So no. Yeah, you're leaving some scratches on the door, but you haven't scratched through the door by any means. Togu, whenever you, Yeah, you go to peek through a window. You go to peek through a window, but you've realized they've blacked it out on the inside to control the lighting that comes in. So after a moment of you guys like trying to like converse and figure out what to do, somebody comes out of the window. And they're like,
oh, gross!
Excuse me. We are here. We had a closed set. I'm so sorry, but no one can come in.
Did they leave the door open like as they?
This is great. I love where this is going.
Yes. Well, they didn't leave it open, but they did.
They opened it enough. I cram my shit all the way through that.
Roll athletics.
Just a guy in like snorkel gear.
Scuba Steve.
17.
17. Okay, so
Hydra dildo. 8 heads.
All right, so you beat this person's DC. So as the door opens for this person to come out, you like jump in like, this is a oh my god! And it's like, this is a closed set. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to leave. The school doesn't open until next semester. Come back in 3 weeks when we're all fucking in the river.
While they're talking, I jump on them, not to do any damage, but to just knock them down and get them away from the door so my friends can come and join and eat all the shit.
The thing is, I've already kind of rolled for you to get past.
Okay.
Is that what? So you were
sure. I get past the door and
so you get past. I'm going to come back to you and what happens since you got past that person.
Sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt, but we were supposed to come here. We can be quiet. Do you mind if we come in?
Yes, I mind. This is a professional set, and to be quite honest, it's really inappropriate to have viewers.
I mean, that's a good point. Mm-hmm. Like performance anxiety, they're probably not. I mean, he said they're professionals, but they must be like amateur status. Because if they were full on professionals, they'd have no issue with like a performance anxiety with an audience. So I totally get it.
That's not at all what this is. This is a professional set. It's complete. We treat our performers with the utmost respect. Oh my god!
And they look back. Hairdress is like, if we could just have like a brochure with maybe some pictures on it, we'll leave.
You're not getting a fucking brochure.
We're gonna cut to.
Brochure. It's not a fucking brochure.
We're gonna cut to Pickles.
Scratch and sniff.
Pickles, you burst through the door.
That's good.
And right in front of you is a stairway that goes up into some rooms.
Okay.
You see some lights coming in from rooms like to the sides of the stairwell. Like where to go. There's a living room to your right. There's a dining room to your left. You can assume that there's a kitchen connected to the dining room, and the living room goes back. You can't really tell what it goes into.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
I want to cast first thing command on the guy that answered the door.
Okay.
And tell him to get away from the door. So my friends can come in and join the shit party that I have smelled.
Okay. So, couple of things. One, what does the person need to roll?
So that's a very good question. Wisdom saving throw. So do a wisdom save.
They got an 18.
They passed it.
Okay.
So they don't do anything. And I scamper. So you said, explain to me again.
So, so you have a living room to your right.
Okay.
There's a stairway right in front of you. The living room goes off far enough into the room that you can't see around the stairway. There's a dining room to your left, and then there's an attached what appears to be a kitchen. You can see a little bit of a counter. You see lights on either side. Just a glimmer of light. Does the person know that you tried to cast command?
No.
Okay. The other thing that I'm going to need you to do is roll a stealth check.
Okie pokey. Me and stealth go hand in hand, and I rolled a natural 1.
Everybody Okay, so you didn't realize this at the time, but of course, in this
we have to have a burping contest. I can't burp on command.
I can.
I can't, but I just drink.
I can't.
Hydrate.
Are we doing it?
Hydrate.
what is is this? Is this like a redeem?
It's a
bottle
Twitch
caps?
thing. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
I can't burp on command, so I'm really sorry to everyone. That sounded like you just.
Oh,
That's what I got.
I'll just turn the gain all the way up.
Like,
Yeah, it just.
So far, a winner.
Absolutely. There we go.
Oh no!
Prime content. Everybody follow us on Twitch. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're gonna see so much more of this.
We need to clip that.
God.
I just messaged someone to clip it.
Okay, so
Now I just don't.
Miranda.
I got like a deep-seated one.
So-
Come out your ass.
The same.
Please take a break.
It's a blowout.
Pickles, you didn't realize this, but of course, with this closed adult filming set, their gaffers, which are the lighting people and electrical people, are of course mages because there aren't lights. So they are strategically casting lights in order to
Make sure
properly
that
light the
you can
sex
see all
scene
the fucking.
that's happening right now. And they also have wards set up so that there isn't any interference with what is happening on set.
Yeah.
And so they know that you tried to cast something.
Okay.
Because of that, you hear the director, or at least somebody with some authority, is like, "What the fuck was that?" From one of the rooms, the performers, you hear two other voices like, "Listen, I'm sorry, I can't work like this. I can't work like this either. This is complete bullshit, total unprofessionalism. I am getting out of here." You see two naked men come out of the kitchen, and they have no coverings whatsoever.
Are they built like Monarch?
An apron, which is
Yes.
horrible.
Oh yeah.
One of them.
I can't work like this.
One of them is a human. The
John
other one is a
Laramie.
dragonkin.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
Spits hot fire.
You know what they say about big tails.
and then you see
It burns.
then you see another gnome coming out, also male, coming out. So it's these three males coming around the corner there, and
You need to use the
They-
phrase "walking."
they see
just
you.
instead of "coming," please and thank you. Just for clarification.
they're walking around the corner
Thank
right
you.
past you, and the gnome's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And they make their way up the stairs, and the director is following, like, "Oh, come on, guys, that was a great scene. What the fuck did you do?" He says to you.
With the second that he says that to me, I cower and I do that thing that dogs do when what's the floor? What is the floor made?
Linoleum.
Okay, when dogs scamper around on floor like linoleum floor where they have zero traction, but so they slide.
You hear
and I scamper off towards the living room area, and I run into some shit, and I scamper off away from that, really scared.
So the director watches you do this, like, "Oh fuck, what are you doing? Get up!" And he opens the doors, and he was like, "Miriam, you're supposed to get rid of these." "I'm sorry, the dog ran right past me. I didn't mean to do it." It's like, "Well, you are fired, Miriam. You are fired. Get off of my set." And you see Miriam start to cry and walk away from break through you guys who were just in there, and they're just like, oh I'm so sorry guys.
Are we all inside now? Or are we
No,
inside?
we're all still outside
Miriam
on the steps.
came outside.
We should get pickles.
we should totally get pickles.
All right, yeah, be like, let's go get him, because then I want to walk in the front door.
I'm cowered in a corner in the living room.
Is this? Who is it? This is a closed set. Did you guys not see? Did you guys not see the sign?
Oh, the door was open. We're sorry.
Dog smell.
The door was not fucking open. I run a tight fucking ship.
Then how did we get in if the door
It's
was
a tight
open?
fucking ship.
Apparently, you got dogs in the corner. We'll just
roll
get him and be out
deception
of
with
here.
disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Oh fuck.
Are you out?
No.
It's disadvantage though.
I know. Do I use lucky or no?
I don't think it matters.
I nat one it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers,
I
everybody.
guess that's so that works.
Yeah, nat one.
I'm gonna need you to get your fucking friend and get out of here right now,
Hey,
or I'm calling the guard.
Hey, you can call the guard all you want. You don't need to talk to us like that way. Look at him. He's terrified. Look what you did to our dog.
Do you realize how much money I am hemorrhaging right now as we speak?
By the way, with what's going on here, you probably shouldn't be using the word hemorrhaging. Come on,
I
Pickles, let's
pee
get out of here,
all
buddy.
over the place.
See what you made him do?
I just urinate everywhere.
Let's yeah.
Does he like it or not?
I feel like
Still whistling.
Ted, call the guard. And so you hear the spell casting taking place from out of the way.
Maybe you should meet our friend Tack. Tack, show him your hand.
I'm an A-OK guy. Come on, Pickles. Come on, buddy.
I see him and I start kind of slipping through some of the laminate and the urine, and I slip over to him.
Your urine or
I'm standing in
Mine.
the doorway, just whistling and holding my hand out.
He's just like, yeah, just waste more of my time right here. Just do it. The guard will be here any second.
He's a really good actor for what you need, I promise. Show him your full hand, Tack.
I show him both my hands.
Roll perception.
It was cocked.
That was definitely cocked.
But
What do you say? Perception?
No,
Persuasion.
persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Doesn't help either. 6.
So he's looking at your hands, and you haven't
Yes.
How
washed
many fingers you have?
you haven't washed your hands in a while, so they
Oh.
look a bit diseased.
Oh.
And he's like, God, get out right now.
Listen, but
not the
sorry.
kind of kink we're
I tell you what, we'll make it up to you. You said you're hemorrhaging money. That's the big thing here. We'd love to pay for some time. I want to cast Charm Person.
This poor porn director just trying to get on with his shoes.
He's trying to live.
Just trying to make fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you do it. Go for it.
I'm just going to cast it at level 1, so you make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, he got a 5.
13 is what you need to be.
Okay.
So you're charmed by me, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I mean,
So
fuck!
I need you to roll a stealth check
Okay.
with disadvantage.
For the charm?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'm only charming him, though.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So with disadvantage, that is a 10.
Okay, so the gaffers in the area
Sure.
that are keeping an eye on the spells that are cast on set,
Okay.
like come around the area knowing that you just cast charm in the area, and they I did not even
Tack's still whistling for everyone.
God.
Come on, boys!
And I'm by Tack. I'm curled up at his feet.
So they're let me look up a thing real fast. Let's see what's happening.
Drink, we're looking up things.
We're
From
gonna
what
look
I
up a
understand, if charm happens successfully, you guys, there's no way to detect it.
Well, the
when the
thing
spell
is,
ends, though, even if it
They
was
have
successful,
wards.
they still know.
Yeah.
they have words up. This is how they knew that.
Got it.
I
Okay,
even
cool.
tried.
Just
He tried
checking.
to do a thing.
Okay.
And so let's see what they cast on you.
Hemorrhage butt.
Gay people.
All your holes are
you know what? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to have all of you guys roll a Constitution saving throw.
That you all get +4.
You whores.
That was good. 19.
12.
That one.
Get me outside.
Come here, boys.
Sweet. So Pickles, you're cowering in the corner, and the spell doesn't work on you because you succeeded. Everybody else, including Eredris, is now binded. So
Kinky.
He's
My hands are so gross.
So here's what happens. So these mages that are working on this porn set, like, come out from either side, and they immediately
They do
I
what?
love my life right now.
they cast this binding spell. And so what you guys all now see happen is everyone other than Pickles, this spell succeeded on, and this immediately binds your hands together. And
Continue.
you are now in basically like
Fuck.
how do I do, okay, so your hands go together, you guys bend forward and like bend your knees, and now you have your butts up in the air.
Oh my god.
And you're completely bound, hands, ankles, and there's a magical
God
like
damn it.
and like golden ball in your mouth, like full on
This must not be the end of
sub-style.
Pulp Fiction.
But the porn director is still charmed by me, so I'm a friendly.
The porn director is charmed, yes.
Okay.
But you also, everyone else on set knows that he's charmed.
Except for him, and he's
Except
in
for
charge,
him.
right?
Well, yeah, but
They know. Do they? Are they in any sort of pain?
Depends on
Physical-
what you consider.
How much
Like
does
any
that-
negative pain? Like any,
no,
Alright,
they're
nipple
basically
face, go.
just like in this position, like
Okay.
kneeled, like face down, ass up. That's
well,
the
I
thing.
just kind of look around at everyone and I just say, "Well, you guys,
I'm still whistling.
How?
I guess so."
You have a gag in your mouth.
I'm trying.
Through his nose.
Yeah, I can whistle through my nose.
I guess I'll see you later.
And
And-
it's right about this time that 4 guards show up to the front of the set.
And right as the guards come in, I say, "Guards, I've been summoning you. They stole my friends. They bound my friends up. They're trying to torture them to death."
So you have 2 wolves. You have a halfling and a human. The human is like. He looks at you. He looks at the bound, like the rest of the brigade. He looks at. He looks. He looks at the
wink
porn.
again.
He looks at the porn director, who's just like.
Yeah, we were just trying to be in a porno, and they stole them. They stole our friends.
Looks like we're still in it.
All of the mages are like, listen, we just need everyone to get away. They charmed our director. This is a closed set. You know what we're doing here. And all the guards are like, and so they all escort all of you out of the school, and they take you toward the city hall.
IP is.
Are we
really
still
leaving.
bound?
You're all bound. But
What's the
Carrying us face down
feat on bind spell?
Yeah, it's like lunchboxes.
you're bound is basically it.
Okay, we're just toast.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's you're toast.
Okay.
I'm following.
But pickles they're escorting with force. Like
I'm
taking-
more than happy to go. No one
taking
needs
them
to
through
force
town.
me anywhere. I'm excited to be with my friends.
and so you are all making your way toward
sub.
the city hall. They're taking you off to jail for disturbing the porn set.
Do you ever think that this was where you were going to be at, when, like in your early 30s?
Pretending to disturb a porn set as a goblin and a dog.
So
I tried to flirt my way onto a porn set, and it sort of worked for a second.
Jolie,
This is very...
you so you're making your way down the pathway. You see the rest of the brigade, but off in the distance, like far enough away, almost that you're like, is that? You know, as they're marching their way toward, or being escorted by these guards over to the city hall.
I'm gonna follow along
Okay.
from a distance.
So Ratatouille, like he's like looking.
Are those your friends?
These are my friends, I think. But
And he looks over at the door to the Sidri School of Sex and Society, and they're like trying to like snap their director out of it, just like slapping him on the face so he's not charmed anymore. Like, looks like they disturbed a porn set.
I think that's on brand.
It's kind of a big deal around here.
Can Jolie walk up to the set director? Hi. I'm Detective Johnson, here to break a case. Did you happen to see some
Nice
folks?
choice of words.
Came out of the corner.
An
She came around the corner.
Nazi and a dog and a goblin?
Detective Penis over here.
I'm Detective Cock.
I need you to roll persuasion.
Detective Ramcock. Yikes.
5.
Okay. Do you know that scene in Dumb and Dumber where the cop just got done drinking the urine out of the thing? Like sitting back on what's his name?
Steve Buscemi.
No,
Isn't it Buscemi that's the cop?
it was
He
like
was in Rocket Man?
Yeah. It was like his first.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Good
one of my
connection.
first loves. Yes.
So this porn director is like, get the hell out of here.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Those were definitely my friends. Jolie's gonna lightly jog to kind of catch up.
Ratatouille in your ears like that was a very prestigious director. His John Pierre Big Dick.
Oh, okay, and a famous porn director. Is that what I'm hearing? Do you watch a lot of his
most
films?
famous?
Most famous.
Big Dick International is his production company.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, you know what? I hope he makes a lot of money.
That character's coming back next year.
Everybody's writing it down.
Cool. So.
I've taken more notes tonight than I have in a long time.
Oh my god. So Jolie, I need you to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay. Do a 13.
Cool. Well, it's not great. But you're kind of like you're following these guards, and you can tell that they're going to the city hall. The guards are actually they go in through the door, and they look back and they kind of like suspiciously look at you for a sec as they make their way into the city hall.
Are you going to cook these people for dinner?
Who do you?
What? That's not what I expected.
I didn't know what was going on.
You want a shot?
Well, they're like bound and gagged. I mean, it's like
That makes sense. I was just asking.
I think that's people are prepping to cook meat.
Yeah. I need you to roll.
Confusion.
Roll stealth for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
7.
first off, you say that, and you don't even get their attention. Like you need to roll really shitty stealth like shittier than that.
There's someone from the crowd.
Yeah, someone from the crowd just looks at you, and the thing is, it was already referenced earlier, some cannibalism that had been happening a little bit throughout the town. And so, there are some just people in the crowd that like look at you and they're like, no, son, and they like hurry their children away from you.
Oh, it's because they're racist.
I'm gonna run up in front of the guards or the people that are carrying them.
Oh, well, wait. You're talking about the guards that are escorting. They've already made their way into the city hall. So they're now in the city hall. You and Ratatouille are out in kind of the city square, and you just scared the hell out of a mother and her children.
Okay, Ratatouille, I messed up there. Do not judge me. I was gonna go for this whole charade where I was an exotic hunter who was trying to get their meat back. I don't think that's gonna work. So
Wow, okay.
I just was really going to go for it. I don't want to commit to characters.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're just going to sneak in. Maybe I'll try the sneaky route.
Just so you know, I don't have a whole lot of time left anymore.
Oh, no. Do you need to leave
I know
now?
I have enough time. It's kind of... Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I just wanted to...
I know a liar when I see one, and I see a liar.
You made me uncomfortable with that. I'm just going to say...
I'm sorry. I didn't... I was trying something and it didn't work. I'll never do it again. Okay. She's going to sneak in.
All right, sweet. So how are you doing that?
Whoa. I imagine that if the door is kind of slowly shutting, I'm going to try and...
Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth check.
Okay, we got big dice.
While you roll that check, Pixel History, I love you and want to give you a hug, but understand that that's, it's COVID. You're amazing. Thank you for doing that.
Love you.
What happened?
They gifted us a bunch of subs.
Joe,
write them a heartfelt message of love.
We should write them a poem.
I said, Holy Lord.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna write you a poem by
with his robot.
Yes.
So Jolie, you
19 stealth.
Yeah, you make it in there, and you do it so smooth. You're just like, with a little extra mayonnaise on that, and you do it quickly enough that you see the guards, taking, you see the tail of one of the wolves going down the stairs, and you're able to deduce that that's probably where they have the prison cells and holding stations.
And I saw them take them down.
Yeah. You are in the city hall. You saw, you saw one of the guards' tails go down the stairs.
Right.
You're able to quickly deduce that is probably one of the guards that they're being taken down into some holding cells in the basement of the city hall.
Okay. I'm gonna continue down to the basement stealthily.
Cool. Roll a stealth check for me.
That was very dramatic.
The tree fell down again.
You got a 15. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody really notices you.
Cool.
You start all you're doing is you're just up against the wall. You're just sneakily.
That's that scene in Emperor's New Groove when it's
Can little Ratatouille also be doing the same moves as I am, just on my shoulder?
On the top of your head.
Yeah.
As you're doing that, you see this halfling come down the stairs, oh, time to take care of some business, and they're making their way toward the opposite direction, walking fast.
Thank you.
It's homebound.
Bound.
Yeah, so I suspect that you're heading down. You're following them down. There. Okay, cool. So you do that. They don't notice you, and they're putting the rest of the brigade into some holding cells, and the human's you guys are gonna have to stay in here for a while. We take disruption of our adult film industry very seriously in this town, and you need to think about what you've done.
Oh. We're still bound and gagged.
Yeah, absolutely. And so they leave, and the moment they turn to leave, they see Jolie right there. So you're now face to face with a human, a gnome, and two wolves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
This is the kink chamber, right?
Holy fuck.
She'll like roll her like fingers across the bars.
This was not marked as mature content, and I'm really sorry, Twitch. Specifically.
How is this not marked? While it doesn't get this mature most of the time, we drop some fucks.
Light profanity is not mature.
Okay. Are you trying to seduce these 4 guards? Just for clarification, I just need to know for rules' sake.
I was going to try and convince them that I was a porn star.
So yes.
So I guess so. I was gonna say I was like trying to look for set.
Okay.
So maybe.
But yes.
Sure.
You're lost. Trying to fuck.
And so the human, one of the wolves is like, wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Well, I arrived here a little early. I heard that y'all were kind of like king crazy. I am a movie star. Jedediah Rose.
What's your fucking porn name? If you could pick any porn name, that's gonna be your porn name.
So turn the butter.
No, it's just really dark because there's no electricity.
Is almost porn a thing now?
The human guard turns to the gnome guard, and then the two wolves look at each other, and I'm gonna need you to roll persuasion.
I'm crying.
Jedediah fucking flower.
Jedediah Rose.
15.
And you're a girl too, like obviously. Like,
Okay, so they're like, they look at each other, and you see them all shrug.
You don't mind if I do some like scoping out of the set? You know,
this is
filming starts tomorrow.
I'm sorry, you're a little mistaken. This is not set. What you need is the Sidri School of Sex and Society. It's on the opposite side of town.
Oh, not the isolated dungeon jail chambers.
They have several of those.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
not for the purposes we use our dungeons and
do I see her? Can I see her?
You don't see her, but everybody hears her.
Okay, I just say, Jedediah, get us out!
I was one of my fans. I'm gonna kind of try and like push my way like through the guards. Like, oh, is that a fan? You've seen my work? I don't know.
Let's roll performance this time.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and give her a little bit of porn star makeup.
That's cocked. Unfortunately.
Oh.
That was a good roll. That's cocked.
Just, can I give advantage?
No, because the thing is, what would end up happening is they would. She doesn't have makeup on before you cast, so like they've already been talking to her.
Oh yeah.
So what would end up happening is like.
Suddenly.
Magically has it would totally
She's a
make
professional.
them more suspicious. What'd you get?
13.
Okay. Like whoa, listen. I'm sorry. We had some of our citizens disrupt a porn set, and we take that very, very seriously in this town. I'm sure that you're probably aware Miss Rose think?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty. So, I mean, of course, we're gonna have to hold on to them until, at the very least, until they're done filming for the day, and then, yeah.
So what you're saying is, these people need a bit of a spanking.
How did you say that with a straight face?
You hear from one of the cells, Eric just like,
That one fucked
and
me
all
up.
the guards are like,
You know what? If these folks need punishment, why not you boys head upstairs and I'll handle it, and then I'll be out soon. Practice for tomorrow.
I'm gonna, okay.
What's a persuasion roll?
You're gonna do one persuasion with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
See what happens.
Holy shit.
Come on. Do you get any help? Because she's deep.
Oh, I guess not.
Doesn't count.
You don't get the bless.
It's too far.
Fuck.
Unless it's a really good.
How far? No, it's the saving throws.
Okay, that's pretty. Okay,
It's a good start.
I think I just broke a rib.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
This game is crazy. Oh my god! I'm like immediately looking for help.
So how'd that go?
Drink, everyone.
Miranda got a nap.
Drink it up. Okay, so
Damn it! It was going so good.
so
20. So I just rolled anyway.
okay, so here's what happens.
Okay.
You say this. All the guards look at each other again, and we cut to all of you guys in the cell. So now you're all in different cells, and you're no longer bound and gagged, but you're all in cells. It's about 10 minutes later from the events that just happened.
Holy shit! First off, I'd like to take just a second. Holy shit! Number 2, Mad Red Raccoon. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you sending us a round of drinkies.
Yay! We love you.
I love you so much. I'll send it back in kind.
Oh my
God.
You're amazing.
To
What
anybody-
the fuck?
To anybody new watching our session, welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade.
So
I'm
stepdad's in town.
No wonder it got all weird and boring.
This is our stepdaddy for the evening.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Well, so the whole time, so here's what the scene looks like. Pickles, what are you doing in your cell?
I'm licking my peen.
Cool. Togu,
I'm looking for a way out.
Honest.
sweet. And Tack.
Tack is just sitting there, kind of just being like, leans over to Togu and Pickles and huddles them up close and whispers.
We're in different
Oh,
cells.
we're in different. We're all
Yeah.
in separate cells. Yeah.
Who am I next to? Am I next to anyone, or
Yeah,
are they all
let's-
separated?
So let's see. We got 5 of us. I'm gonna say that it's split up like this. So you guys are on one side of the room, us are on the other. So like
Yep.
we can't
3
see
here,
each
2
other.
there.
You guys can't see each other because there are like stone walls in between the cells.
But we can see, like,
so we
I
can
can
only
see
see who's across from us.
okay. And are there guards there?
They're over at the base of the stairs. There's
Okay.
a
Classic.
when you guys were like, you saw a chair, you saw a wooden chair, and the guards like just there like spinning their thing, and the keys are next to the guard. So yeah, but what are you doing in your cell?
God, if only I have the vacuum.
Well, I can tell you, Aerodress is just like sitting there. He has his butt out, and it's just kind of like almost like he has to pee, but is also hiding something.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, those racists, am I right, you guys?
You okay, buddy?
No, yeah, everything's fine. Just give me another few minutes here. Baseball.
Are there
Full circle.
dead puppies? So does the guard have
Pickles
the
is
keys?
right here. I'm sorry?
Does the guard have the keys?
Yes.
Okay.
And sorry. So Tack, and Jolie, what are you doing?
Jedediah.
Excuse me.
JR.
What was the last thing that the guard said to me? They don't believe me.
Yeah.
We did like a little
Okay.
scene for flavor.
I would say behind my back, I'm conjuring some lightning.
Okay.
Tack's gonna lean through the bar, to kind of get close to the bars and go and yell, "Get Frederick Marion! He'll vouch for me! And I know who is the statue!"
All right. Sweet. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Yeah, you did.
Nat 20.
Okay. That's
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Nat 1!
The curse continues!
Go to diceenvy.com. Here, wait.
Austin, will you grab me?
I'm gonna. Yeah, you give a speech. You want the back?
Yeah.
God, we've had more nat 20s and nat 1s tonight than like any session ever.
While we're figuring this out,
Ever.
I'd like to make a personal statement regarding some of the events of tonight. And I'd just like to say I'm sorry for anyone that's not watching the stream.
What's up?
Because, number one, you don't have a hype man like this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. He literally just said, "What's up?"
Number two, you don't have a hype woman like this motherfucker to be talking mad shit about bondage stuff.
It's BD and DSM.
Yeah. That was really
Our
good.
OnlyFans.
X-rated
Yeah,
and roll.
we're gonna set up a D&D OnlyFans.
Wow, we would make so much money.
Can you imagine?
What?
And all you do is roll.
It's like
I'm kind of curious what the thummy for this episode's gonna look like.
Weird. It's just
my
everybody
God.
coming around the corner.
Okay, so everybody drink twice for
Just
two
like
crits.
set lights and stuff.
It's just so bad.
And so the guard looks at you like, oh my God, what have we done?
BMD.
And the guard immediately, just out of complete fear of not only upsetting Frederick Marion, but also upsetting the great Preston Michael Dempsey, immediately runs and unlocks all of your guys' cages, and it's like, listen, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I will get all of this squared away. We don't want to. We don't want to disturb any of you or disrupt whatever you might be doing.
You are just doing your job.
I am.
It's okay.
I am just doing my job.
You were a little intrusive.
One more burp.
We are on a mission. We're discovering
Let's
the dark holes of Welton.
Preach!
We gotta burp again, guys. So
Oh God. Okay.
you can start.
I got no drink, so I cannot burp.
Mine was just a little baby. Okay, there it goes. Oh God! If you're tuning in right now, I'm sorry. This is part of. If you watch us long enough, you can make us do this. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but
One of us is gonna puke when it's time. Be like,
Content.
that's really fun. Thanks for watching.
anyways. Okay, so the guard unlocks all of your guys' things and immediately runs up the stairs to start like getting all the paperwork squared away and rectify this mistake.
Rectify.
So now we're all like everybody's back together. Like, And Era just runs over to give Jolie a big hug, but is doing so like this.
What I did? I put on a charade. Didn't
So
go well.
good. I was convinced. I was so convinced.
I feel like
how come
Toby
you're not
was just
hugging me?
avoiding
It's
eye
fine.
contact.
No, I am hugging you. This is a nice.
Hey, Julie, it's good to see you.
Hi! Did you guys hear my charade?
No, we didn't hear. I didn't hear anything. No, I didn't.
You did it?
You've
What's
ruined
that?
my innocence. I have really good hearing.
Okay, Pickles. Sorry about it, but it was funny.
No, I feel like I'm a new dog. You
Also,
know?
everybody, this is Ratatouille.
Are you guys do the thing?
To Eridris.
Eridris understands.
Eridris hears.
Well, hello everyone. I'm super excited. I'm so excited to meet you guys. Jolie is the best.
And, oh yeah, she super is absolutely.
He has 13 children.
Oh god.
This rat fucks!
A little high five.
We need to start making a list of who fucks.
It's everyone.
It's not everyone.
All of our
Brick
patrons.
doesn't fuck. Fuck Brick.
Almost everyone.
He's a bitch
Town of
chicken.
Welton.
Well, so guys, this has been awesome, but we still need to get to the bottom of what's happening.
We do.
There are some racist people in town. I will just say I
Wait,
woke
what?
up.
You know about him?
Yeah, they got me hostage. They held me hostage. What's the word I'm looking for? They held me
Are
hostage.
you speaking English?
Yeah, I think so.
Julie, are you
I
okay?
think now everything's setting in.
Okay.
Where were they?
I was
Where
in
were they?
shackles. I had a weird, ugly belt that was
Where were
attached
they?
to the wall.
Where do we go?
I know that I was at, thanks to my friend Ratatouille, I was in the. No, that was the wrong.
It's a private message.
I was in the basement of Tillis Marion.
Wait, that's the museum of the mayor's grandpa.
Oh my god. Dude.
Oh yeah, these people thought I was an abomination because get this. They thought I was half human, half wolf. A wolf? Do I look like a wolf? No, sirree, booby, I don't.
Those fuckers!
Oh my god. Wait. Is Frederick a part of this?
Oh God, I hope not.
I hope not too. Well,
He was jolly.
there's only one way to find out.
But if he was a part of this, why would he send us on a mission to go find, to figure it out?
Because
That's
he's
a real
a double
Scooby-Doo
mole.
shit.
He's a double mole.
Oh.
He did
I
have
have
two
two
moles.
You guys distinctly remember not 2 but 3 moles on
Oh my
Frederick's face.
god.
It's like, all right, well, are you guys ready to go kick some racist ass?
Always.
I think
I
we're
almost had to
in.
do that with my own mother.
Cool. You guys, yeah, everybody's in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, so you guys leave the prison cells. You walk out, and it's like a fucking slow motion montage of you guys making your way through town. The music is swelling. You guys are the biggest badasses in town.
Walking fast.
Space is fast and I'm home.
Yeah, it's who's that? Michelle Branch? Is that who that is? Yeah,
Thanks,
Michelle Branch is playing right now.
Thanks,
as
Michelle.
as they do that. Yeah, please sponsor our stream if you.
But don't watch this one.
So, so you guys make your way through the town. You guys find the Tillis Marion home, which has now been turned into a museum. Era just walks up and he kicks down the door, and it goes flying. You guys step in, having noticed that the museum's currently closed.
For a porn shoot or just
No, it's just closed.
Are there any
It's a
sticks that splintered off from the door being kicked down?
No.
Okay.
No.
It was clean. Clean.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a pretty clean. Yeah, absolutely.
all hinges.
Right off.
I
All
want to
hinges,
keep
baby.
distance and be in the back of the group.
Okay. Cool.
So
So yeah, you guys now step into the thing, and I need everybody to roll a d20.
Woo! That's
Oh
funny!
Fuck
No
yeah!
way.
Got a 6.
Nat 3.
Hey! All right, so everybody drink. Jolie
So
rolled a
many
nat
crits.
20.
So many crits.
So here's what happens. So we all step into the room. Eridris steps in first. Togu's kind of towards the back, but like so it goes Eridris and then Pickles and then Tack and Togu. You kind of like go behind. You go behind Pickles just to make the picture super pretty.
Get the V.
Yep. And then Jolie, you make your way between Eridris and Tack, and you now have the stage to say the badass line that precedes this total racist ass kicking that's about to happen. Since you rolled highest.
Better be fucking great.
I
The pressure.
I was really hoping that Eridris did not roll the highest.
All right, Jedediah.
Yeah. That's it.
Miranda,
What?
No, think of your own. Think of your own.
I don't know.
If you need help, let
The
us
pressure is fucking on.
Yeah, also Twitch chat, if you guys can chime in super fast.
Jolie does not know what to say right
But
now.
also, whatever Jolie says is going to be fucking gold, even if it's not.
Or don't use it.
Now who needs a pankin?
All right.
Boom! Call lightning.
Oh, you're so good. Yeah. Dope. Yeah.
Cool. What happens with call lightning?
A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius centered on a point I can see in 100 feet directly above me. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud appears. Am I inside?
We're inside.
No, you're
okay, good.
definitely inside.
Yeah.
Fuck!
So you do that.
So here's what happens. So you're like, anyone need a panking? and then everyone hears lightning and thunder outside. And then they all start to rush towards you. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Fuck. I just wasted a goddamn spell slot.
Fuck me. Dick. 12.
6.
All right, hold up.
Angelina Jolie.
So you said 6 is a Togu. You said 12.
Angelina Jolie. Yes.
What does Jolie get?
She got 13.
13 for Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
And Tack?
21.
21
Nice.
on Tack.
What is
Cool.
your initiative bonus? Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, 16 and that 20.
Max Dex.
Oh.
Cool. So here's what happens.
I didn't con charisma.
So the thunder crashes outside, and two of these like racist society members start rushing at us.
Society. We are the racist society.
I'm sure they have a name. We just have
No, they don't.
Never
we
shied
haven't
away
asked.
from that.
We haven't
Yeah.
asked, so
They were
it's
like
fair.
little fezzes and driving on go-karts at parades.
Jesus.
Let's see. You guys, yeah, you guys look up and you see like, yeah, well, you guys don't fucking. They're a secret society. You wouldn't know how to decipher their shit from the rest of the shit. So yeah, nobody knows what they're called. So, anyways, but two of the members go straight for Jolie with a couple of just regular attacks with their maces.
Mama always said, never call Latin indoors.
One of them rolled a 3. The other one rolled an 11.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them. Okay, cool. So they hear this thunder, and one of them comes at you just like over the shoulder, and then you do a little
Trying to
like
give me
just
a
dodge
haircut?
out of the way, and the other one tries to like come at you, and then Eridris just like knees it
Yeah, he
out
does.
of the way,
Yeah, he does.
and
Hits him in
then
the way with
it's
his
Tack's
boner.
turn. Been waiting for this moment. watching Monarch. Whipping dicks around. All right, Tack, you're up.
Cool, yeah, Tack's gonna go for the two guys that attack Jolie. And as he does it, he yells, Green Team Flame Blade! I cast Green Flame Blade on my sword. $18
Yeah.
Seconds.
for... I guess I'm gonna attack one guy once and the other guy once.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, that will hit.
22.
Cool. Both of them will hit. Let's roll damage.
Yes! So, 22 for the first one. And 16 for the second.
Cool. How do you want to kill both of them?
Shit.
Tax is gonna run up and he's just gonna drive his sword through both of them at once. Just fucking skewer them. Just
So
right through their abdomens.
Yeah. So as you do that, you skewer them right up onto a wall, and there's a moment where they're just like both like shish kebabbed onto the wall, and then you pull your sword out, and they both just like fall lifeless to the ground, and this like scares the shit out of the rest of the cultists, but. Or society members. Doesn't fucking matter. They're fucking. Anyways,
Depends on how you look at it.
fucking Nazis. Anyways, so and then two more of them come. They were at the little bar that's over in the corner, and they're going to let's see. How do I outline? So they're going to go to Pickles and attack Pickles. With their maces. We got a 6 and a 7.
Neither of those hit.
Sweet. So basically, one of them comes at you, and let's see, who's right there? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So one of them comes at you, and you take your little toe beans and and you don't even have your sword, but you swat like their weapon out of their hand, and then as the other one comes down, you don't even have your weapon drawn, and you just bite their wrist, and they drop it and just kind of shudder at you.
I just say,
and then Jolie's up.
Okay, so who's around me? What's the sitch?
So you have two cultists that just tried to attack Pickles. You have you hear a lot of movement through the house because people heard the thunder. They've already heard a bit of the commotion that's happened. But as of right now, the only two that you see are the ones that just tried to attack Pickles.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. My slingshot appears.
Cool.
And I'm gonna do 2 darts. There's 2 people, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna give 2 to each.
Sweet.
Okay, so and they both hit no matter what. Okay,
right.
So let me roll this. D4 plus 4 damage. Nice. 4, 5. So 1 takes 10 damage. 1 takes 10 damage.
Okay.
So second level.
So basically, can you? So here's what happens.
Dennis the Menace.
you hit both of them on the where the chest meets the shoulder.
A beautiful space.
Because you basically look up and you do exactly what you did, and they're just poof, poof, and that on that second hit they just go they fly to the ground because it dealt them a lot of damage and left them in very, very bad shape. So they're both just there on the ground with these 2 magic missiles having just pierced their chest shoulder area. And now it's Pickles' turn.
Yep.
Okay. Could you give me a quick rundown of the enemies? So there's those 2 that are close to me.
And that's it.
That's it.
At the moment. Yeah, there's still there's some commotion in the house.
Okay.
So you know that more enemies might be coming. But,
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
lots of porn tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, let's chill. So I'd like to It's a bonus action. Okay. I just want to hit the one closest to me. I want to swing at him.
Cool.
Yikes.
Just lost that.
Oops. 12 to hit.
Cool. Actually, so that is enough to hit one.
Okay, cool. So I hit the first one, and then as a bonus action, I'd like to swing at the second one.
Cool.
Or as my second attack, I want to
Sweet,
swing
yeah,
at the second one. That's like 24 or something.
Yeah, you hit both of them.
Yeah, so for the first one...
Will you do at least 2 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. How do you want to do it?
So I want to... I'm going to kill both of them, I would assume, at this point. Okay. I just want to take my sword and kind of baseball bat it against one of their heads and knock its head into the other one's head. And then I want to go chase the heads.
Okay. That's it. That is exactly what happened.
Okay.
So, you... Like, as they were falling backwards from the magic missiles, you, line it up perfectly and just, smack just one head clean off into the other head, goes flying towards the rest of the bar. The lifeless, headless bodies fall to the ground, and then you chase after the 2 heads that are flying towards their little, bar area.
Cool.
I heard you before.
And then as a bonus action, I want to I guess just I don't know how I have Flipper at this point, right?
Yeah, we'll say that. Well,
it takes an hour to summon.
Oh man. No,
you can say no, and that's fine.
Yeah, no, you don't, because
Okay.
it's like the moment you're about to get them, then they bind you with a thing, like something else happens.
Okay, that's cool. Then I just want to so there's commotion going on inside the house. How far away is that from me?
So let's just do this. You have a bonus action left, and you have movement left.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold on to that, or do you want to use it right now?
I mean, if there's shit going on inside of the house, I want to avoid it coming outside of the house.
Okay, cool. So you guys are inside the house right now. You're basically in the doorway, just fucking shit up.
Vice versa. Yeah.
And you hear commotion from the right. To the right, you see you see a lounge chair that was referenced whenever Jolie was escaping, and you hear a little bit of commotion coming from further back. You hear a lot of commotion coming from up the stairs directly in front of you.
Okay, cool. Then I just want to there's a door, right? Into the room that we're in.
There are doorways.
Yeah. I want to try and block one. I want to barricade a door.
Okay. Well, you can't really barricade, but if you want to just stand staunchly.
Yeah.
Whatever happens. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so you do that. And I'm going to say that doesn't really cost anything.
Yeah, that's my movement. I'm just standing in front of it.
You step 5 feet to be like, hey!
Yeah, and already zone of truth in front of me.
Okay, cool.
For fun. Yeah.
So it's at this point that you see that you hear this voice kind of sputter from up the stairs, and it's and that catches everybody's attention.
Yes.
What the fuck? And you guys look up, and you see the frailest old man you've ever seen in your life. Had to be 130 years old. like shrunken, like, and just you notice one thing that you didn't notice before was that there's one of those like little like railways that goes up
the stairs.
up the stairs, and so you see these like these racist society members just like loading this old like frail like baby man into the little chair at the top and press the button. Like he's like, I'll be down in a second. And you guys wait an awkwardly long time for this old man to like just slowly creep their way down the thing. And when he finally gets to the bottom of it, there doesn't need to be any more bloodshed.
I mean, says who?
He just looks at the rest of you. Just does the dog speak for the group?
Do you parlay, sir?
Oh, I parlay. And immediately he starts to summon Flame and Bolt. So.
Oh, he summons them?
Yeah.
Says the invisible man on the camera to all of the people.
Am I invisible? Okay, cool. So here's what. So he begins to summon the avatars of the original wolves of Welton.
Sickening.
And he starts to perform, or he starts to summon them. Literally,
what?
The image that you guys see is this frail as fuck old man sitting in the little escalator chair, and these wolves start to appear right next to him. It takes a little bit of time, at least enough time for you guys to have a reaction. I will. Let's do this. Togu.
Yeah.
What do you do?
How far away is he from me right now?
10 feet.
Is it my turn or is this a reaction?
It is your turn, so you get to decide what your reaction is.
Okay. But I don't get like a reaction and then my turn.
Right.
Okay.
It just because you were next in the turn order, you get to decide how you're going to respond to him summoning Flame and Bolt.
Flame boy.
1 second.
Next week, we'll be back with our usual camera equipment so that we won't have to worry about batteries dying or signals being weird. But we appreciate your guys' patience. And also check out our Patreon, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and all the other things so that eventually we'll just be able to buy all the stuff that we need.
All right, I'm casting Greater Invisibility on myself.
Let me send you our link tree.
And then I'm going to draw Church Key. And
we can just all cram over there.
I want to rush the old man.
You want to rush the old man? Okay. I will say that if you were to cast Greater Invisibility, you wouldn't have enough time to rush the old man. So I would say you have to choose one or the other.
Okay, understood.
But if you want to rush the old man, you can rush the old man. If you want to cast Greater Invisibility, you can cast Greater Invisibility.
I want to cast... I'm changing my mind then. I'm casting Heat Metal on the chair.
Just fuse his ass juice.
Ow, 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 ow. On that old ass long
Sweet.
scrotum.
So what happens then?
Let me read it real quick. Make sure... Oh, don't freeze. Don't freeze. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's loading. Let's go to the phone, see if that's faster. We're back. Maybe? All right, we're in. So with Heat Metal, I'm going to cast it at level 3. Ooh. Now we're going to go level 4. We're going to go for it. Manufacture metal objects such as metal weapon, blah, blah, blah. You can see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell until the spell ends. You can use a bonus action, blah, 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 blah.
Taylor. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, this will be
We're
fun.
one-siding it.
So everybody's just going to one-side it, for visual effect.
If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from the creature, must succeed in a con saving throw to drop it. So if he tries to get out of the chair, he'll have to make a con saving throw first.
No, here's what happens.
But at higher levels, when you cast it, third or higher, the damage increases by 1d8, so it's a total of 4d8 damage.
So he's starting to summon the bosses. And Toku heats up the chair that he's in. so he's sitting there like, and he's like, oh fuck! He's just like
pours himself out of it.
You said 2d8?
4d8.
4d8?
Because you did level 4.
Yeah.
How much damage is that?
21.
Oh god. So Togu does 21 damage to this 130-year-old man's ass as he falls out of the chair, disrupting the summon.
Well, he can't fall out of the chair because he has to make a con saving
Oh god,
to
he's
get out of the chair.
melded to
Because
it.
as a bonus action, I can inflict damage again.
Well,
Until he's
it
out.
burns him and then he just falls because it's
I
it's
think
not like he's strapped in. They didn't have time for that shit. So he just he literally, so it's hot and it just, his ass is on a stove.
It activates his life alert.
Jesus Christ.
We all sat through the intro video of you need to buckle up before we go down, like they do on planes. We all sat and waited for it.
Dumbass racists. So he falls out, completely disrupting the summon.
I want to look at the rest of the crew and give the wink again.
Goddamn.
We're weird, y'all.
And
I've also decided that's how I'm giving bardic inspiration from now on as a wink.
Yeah,
Okay.
wink.
all of the other society members are now rushing down the stairs, rushing in from the side, and then you guys hear from behind you, everybody stop! As Tillis Marion marches his way through with the entire town's guard. And he's like, well done, Bottlecap Brigade! We saw the lightning! Yes!
Jolly lets out.
And knew you must have been on the case!
Pickles is just licking his penis fervently.
Frederick?
Sorry, Frederick Marion comes in, right? That's Frederick.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he looks, grandfather, I'm so disappointed. We will be having a conversation on the way home. And he's just like,
family.
my ass.
He was a halfling old man too, so he was just like...
Oh god!
Very small.
Do you guys remember how Voldemort looked whenever in the afterlife? That's Togu roasted its ass.
What's up?
Jesus.
What's up?
Fucking suck it, nerd.
So the guards of Welton descend upon these racist society members. And Frederick turns to you and says, you all have done an incredible job, and Welton is in your debt.
You are. Actually, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay! super confused. If there's anything that we can do to help you or to send you off with something, please, just name it.
Well, that general store I was walking by looked pretty cool.
Jolie, you might have some ideas for bondage equipment or something.
I need the
that we
four
can
of you
use
to
tie
roll
us back in?
d20s.
We need to borrow a d20.
20!
Oh shit.
Oh my...
I'm gonna borrow this.
I rolled an 8.
Everybody drink twice.
What
Got an
are
18.
the odds?
Jolie, you get to decide what you want the prize to be.
Well, I don't know if this benefits the whole group, but you see, I made this friend here, Ratatouille.
Right as you say that,
I want him dead. I'm just kidding.
Kill him.
Tuna jerky.
right as you say that, you guys all wake up in the orc camp. So,
This 19 was for nothing.
so here's
Ratatouille.
here's what happened. So yeah, it cut to actually, yeah, you guys wake up in the orc camp, and you're all looking at each other like, what the fuck?
I want to look at my hand, see if it's still cut.
Okay,
I start licking Togu.
sweet.
Do we all like see each other wake up at the same time?
Yeah,
Just-
Okay.
yeah, you guys, yeah, and it's like dawn and. Oh, holy shit! Wow. Okay.
I'm just gonna name it. Did we all have a weird dream about how we're like with wolves, and the wolves are kind of there are people that are racist. And
That's
we all
what you
split
remember.
up and
Out of all that, that's what you remember.
That was pretty normal
All right,
for me.
Jedediah Rose. Sweet.
okay.
Everybody.
What about Jean-Pierre Big Dick?
Oh, Big Dick Enterprises? Or was it Big Dick International?
Big Dick
International, they expanded.
You guys all. So, just to clarify, what was happening right now, Esmeralda the whole time. You kind of see like this rewind in the film that we're watching that is D&D, and Esmeralda is at the bottom of the river, and
She's a fish. She's a fish. It's okay.
Oh,
Anybody watching at home?
and
It's okay. It's okay.
and she's talking to this other fish folk, and she's like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for helping us plan our prom. It was absolutely amazing." And then Esmeralda is like, "First, thank you. Second, thanks. I know that you guys couldn't have done it without me, so thank you." And the whole time, Esmeralda was planning prom for the fish folk that live at the bottom of the river. You guys look. Everyone looks at their at the scars on their palms, and they're glowing green. And you guys are staring at it as and the voice of PND comes into your minds and is like, "Whoa, you guys! I just want to say thank you so much for saving my home while I'm away taking care of these new descendants of flame and bolt pups. I just want, on behalf of the great utopian society of Welton, bestow upon you the blessing of flame and thunder." You guys see the scars turn red and then turn like a bluish as everyone in the party levels up. And that's our session, everyone! Thank you all!
Rat, dude. There's that fucking rat that did that.
Oh my god.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for enduring all of our technical difficulties that we were rife with this evening. But don't worry, we will be back next Tuesday with our regular setup, having a great time. My name is Austin Von Johnson. We're the Bottlecap Brigade. We will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Check us out on Instagram and all the things.
Long live Ratatouille!
You're gonna have to. We're just getting to be so excited, neat stuff. Woo! Fuck racism! Yeah!
Long live Jedediah Rose.
Wait.